Hi, I'm new here. I just looked down and it said, your microphone is muted. I was like, cool. It's a good thing I was just talking for like 40 seconds. Welcome to WIP Wednesday Live, episode 12. I was just saying that it's crazy. I just realized yesterday when I was looking back at the first one I did of these, and I realized that it was actually the first week in January. So I've actually been doing this since the very beginning of the year, which is really cool. So, but yeah, thank you guys for joining. There's 2 people here now, so that's cool. Thank you guys for being here, and anybody who's catching up on the replay, really appreciate it. If you don't mind leaving us a like, that would be very much appreciated. And if you obviously aren't subscribed, it'd be great if you did subscribe, just because why not? You know, just putting out content. The other day, I just put out a new custom figure showcase on my drywall figure that I made for my buddy Opticon Customs. So yeah, check that out if you have the time. It was kind of a passion project for me, so and it was a pretty invested project. So yeah, it was cool to be able to kind of share that with you guys. So tonight is cool because tonight Charlie Zimmel said, "What's up, dude?" He says, "Can you see when I dislike?" I think I can see when you dislike. I don't know. I'm not 100% sure. I haven't figured this whole YouTube thing out yet. So tonight's cool because tonight is my first guest that I've had on the show. I haven't had a guest yet. I've been kind of waiting till the time was right, and it seems on episode 12 that might be now. So yeah, so I thought it would be cool to start with somebody who I feel super comfortable with all the time. You know, even when my wife was asking me before this, like, "Are you nervous about this?" Like, no, man, I'm not nervous. I'm just shooting the shit with my buddy. So yeah, so I even wrote a little intro because I thought it would be funny. So yeah, so let's just get right into it. It looks like he's ready and waiting. So my guest this week is a good friend who we've done many live streams together. So you've most likely seen us do one of those before. We have a lot of things in common, and we bonded a lot over old pop punk anthems and Bert Kreischer and Star Wars Rebels. He is the master of magic, the keeper of the classroom, customizer extraordinaire, my friend, and the only man bun of my eye, Stranded Customs. What up, son?
Yo, what it do, baby? How we doing?
I guess the man bun thing doesn't really apply anymore because your hair is pretty long.
I did have the man bun in earlier.
Oh, you did? Okay, so you still rock it.
But it's not going so well. Male pattern baldness is not kind to your boy over here.
No. So
I'm a hat guy now.
Hey man, I like a good hat. The thing is like I'm pretty grateful for not having, like, my hair's so thick. My hairdresser always says, like, you never have to worry about losing your hair, man. Like, you're fucking safe, which is great. But the problem is like I don't fucking do anything. Like, even when I get a haircut, like, I bet you in the past like 3 years I've probably put product in my hair like maybe 3 or 4 times. Like, I just can't be bothered. I just don't fucking care.
You had enough of that with your big mohawk that you used to have, you know?
Hey, they were Liberty spikes, okay? And they were much more invested. They were much more invested than a mohawk. That being said, we did have the singer in our band had the biggest mohawk in Windsor when I was in a band with him, and we used to have. It took 2 of us to do his mohawk before shows.
That's hilarious.
This, like, me and my friend Kate, she had this like giant like geography book, and it was like huge, like you couldn't even fit in a backpack, and we used to like put his hair in between with wax paper and close it and then put a weight on top of it.
Oh, and he's just chilling on his side.
Yeah, well, we put glue in it first. So
that's my favorite thing to do. So in the chat here, we've got 2 of my former students, right?
Yes.
And the Amagi that just commented, he ran cross country for me for many years. Nice. And he has over 1 million followers on YouTube.
Really? Damn,
subscribers, whatever you call it. And so if we could get any tips, this is the guy right here.
Yeah, totally. Yeah, well, this has been, like I said, it's been kind of slow going for me, right? I've been, I'm just kind of winging this. And it's funny because, like, I don't even know shit. And then Elvin will say something to me. And my buddy Elvin at Astonishing News and Reviews, like, he was like, oh, yeah, you must be excited to get 100 subscribers so you can get a custom URL. I'm like, what? And he's like, oh, yeah, right? Once you get 100 subscribers, you can get, like a slash, customsbymatchu. And I was like, if you would have never said that, I'd still be rocking the like youtube.com/XL75264652.
That's good. I think you should change your username to that.
I like it. I'm gonna add that to the end of Customs by Matchu.
Yeah. I already forgot any of the numbers you said. I think there was a 7.
Me too. There was a 7 in there. So how you doing tonight?
I'm doing well. I've been good, man. I finally broke away from playing Elden Ring because I beat it and then I beat it again and again. So I'm 3 times through, and so I think I'll take a break.
Nice. That's always good.
Yeah.
I worked today. You're on spring break though, right?
Yeah. So we started that on Monday. So I got a couple more days of spring break, and then it's that final sprint to the end of the year, and then I'm on the big boy break.
Yes.
So I'm excited for that one.
Then it's real game time.
Then it's real game time. Hopefully get a little customizing going again.
And Saturday's live streaming with Strand on Saturdays.
Ooh, that's good. I have I don't know if it's like OCD. I got something going on where it's like either all at once or nothing. And you've seen that, right? And so
yes,
we'll work.
You kind of do little. You kind of do like little bursts too, where you you're busy and then all of a sudden it's gone.
Oh gosh.
Nike Boy J says, "What up? What up, man?"
Nike Boy, that's a classic right there. He's got that sick horror collection, right? Isn't that what he
does? Yep, he does. So, and I'm assuming Pretzel Grass will eventually pop in here sooner than later.
Pretzel Grass probably busy.
Look, you got love here, dude. Channel Frederator says Strand's the best customizer.
Oh, thank you, nice. Frederator. This is my one.
I picked a good first guest, right?
That's pretty, yeah. Hey, it's all downhill from here now. I guess that means, right? Fred's out. Wait. I think we know Frederator, right? Oh shoot, that's not his Instagram name though.
No, that's the hard part that's the biggest challenge for me with switching from YouTube or from Instagram to YouTube. Is like most people don't have the same name, so like a lot of people have had to message me like after and be like, "Hey, this was me," and I'm like, "Oh, good, thank you for doing that." Then I can at least try to remember that, right?
That's gotta like give you anxiety, because you got to try to remember 17 names for everybody.
I know, but it's hard. It's already anxiety ridden when you have a good size following. It's like trying to remember everything, right? Ethan, he says. There you go. It's Ethan.
Oh, I got you. How many channels you got? So I don't know. I don't know. There's a lot of Ethans that I know. I don't know if it's the same Ethan as that is the Amagi, but it's dope. It's dope.
Love it. So I guess I should let you introduce yourself. I think that's what they do on these YouTube shows.
Oh no!
You get to say who you are and what you do. That's what they say. That's what they say on the Toy and Egos. They say
who you are and
why don't you tell everybody who you are and what you do?
All right. So I'm Strand Customs, or John, as you'll probably call me. I
call him Mr. Strand.
Mr. Strand. Yeah. So in the daily life, I'm an English teacher, and then I come home and all professionalism goes out the window, and I'm playing Magic the Gathering. I'm making sick action figures. I'm playing video games. Doing all sorts of things that little kids do, and loving my life. So is that it? Is that all we need to know?
I think so. What are your thoughts on cheese? Because you're from Wisconsin.
Oh, cheese is unreal. I just had my nightly snack of
is it
cheese roll-ups.
Yes.
So I get a little tortilla, sprinkle some shredded cheddar in there, microwave them, and this is like
that sounds delicious.
This is post dinner, like 2 hours after dinner. You got to just mow down. Yeah, right.
Hey, thanks for staying awake to do this too. By the way, I realize the inconvenience this is to my East Coast friends, but thank you.
I mean, it is what it is, right? We've been trying to get on the same schedule for years, but you won't move here. I'm too poor to live over there, and so we make do.
Yeah, that's fair. That's fair. I get it. What are you working on tonight?
So I got a lot of different stuff.
right.
So I do have a secret, a surprise that it's up to you whether or not I reveal it. And so every time we've been
It's up to
talking,
me?
and yeah, it's
Obviously,
for
I'm
you.
going to say reveal it. I don't even
All
know
right.
what it is.
Well, that's the definition of a surprise, my man. All right, let me switch over my camera here. You should be able to see my workspace.
Here, let's do this. Let's give you the solo here.
Oh, damn, dude.
Like that?
So, and these are all, oh, look at that. It looks so fancy.
It does look fancy.
All right. So this is my knife. This is the oldest project that I have on my workbench that's been just giving me fits. It's actually like almost done. So
yeah, it looks like it's pretty close.
I got to do a collar right here. And I got to do the extra armor on the feet. And then that's pretty much it. Besides like smoothing it out. This is your Angel right here.
Yeah,
Age of Apocalypse.
Can't wait.
So things are pretty far over here too. I've got these little tiny. God, I don't even know if you're going to be able to see these things.
Oh man, those are so small.
Tiny clasps. That my plan is to make the straps tonight.
So like that go
that go
around
across,
it,
right?
Yeah.
So I'm just gonna roll out some green stuff, flatten it out, and then I'll probably cut them to shape after they're cured. But that's my goal with him. And then I want to do the little boot cuffs down here. I shaved them down so that I can refine the shape a little bit better. But
nice.
I've got a secret third project that I've been working on and trying to keep it. See, and that's the thing is that I didn't want to ever mix up green stuff. So I'll show it to you a couple pieces at a time here.
Okay, sounds good.
So here's a leg that's, somewhat nondescript with a big old blob of green stuff right in the middle. That looks kind of weird, right? What else we got here?
There's a lot of Barts going on in the chat. Jesus.
Yeah, I don't know what that means. We're getting spammed by the Bart. I got a bicep here that I'm pulling out. I don't know if you can see any detailing that's going on there. You got to be able to figure out the base figure by this point, right?
Well, your shadow is currently in it. It looks like a Deadpool, though.
Oh, okay. Here's a torso that I'm trying to smooth out and kind of take the muscle away. Got a little scoop neck shirt going on right there. But like, oh man, what's that?
Is this another figure? Like, are you making a full other figure?
Oh my God, what's that like green skin right there? Holy shit, it's almost like it's for a full other figure. Like, I don't know, the emo Deadpool that you asked for?
No, that's so hilarious.
So I've been working on this like when I have extra shit. Like how hilarious is this emo cut right here?
That's great.
But
that's so fucking funny.
So I'm doing like every green stuff spot is where exposed Deadpool skin is gonna go. So he's got this big scoop neck T-shirt, right?
I love that.
And then I'm gonna put like rips in his jeans, and so you'll be able to see his skin through here. So man, it's fun to work on. But I feel like
awesome.
I feel like it was time to reveal that. So maybe I can get something done on that tonight. Maybe just get some. Dude,
that's ready. So hilarious. Can I see that head again? That's
fuck yeah,
so
dude.
Funny, dude. I love the hair.
I've had this done for so long, and I just die laughing about it.
That's fucking hilarious.
And pretty much
so funny.
I'll just have to paint his head black, or paint his hair black, and like the head's got to be done, obviously.
Dude, that's so funny, man. That's so funny.
I rolled out this is really thin green stuff so that I can give him just a little ciggy that he's smoking while he's got his guitar up there.
I fucking love that.
Yeah, I'm pretty excited. I figured I wanted to obviously keep it a surprise, but I want to make any progress on it, so I feel like I had to let the cat out of the bag. Yeah, so I got all sorts of stuff. Various states of undress here.
Dude, that's great. So you got lots of stuff going on.
Yeah, right.
I like it. Man, that's hilarious. I love that you're doing that. That's so fucking funny.
Oh yeah, we do have a lot of bark going on here. Sorry about that. I guess I don't know what that even means.
Yeah, me neither. I got nothing. I did have to block someone for the poop emojis, but
Oh god.
it's getting a little ridiculous.
All right.
Well, tonight I am going to be working on one project. It seems like every week I overcommit and I get like not very close. And so tonight I'm going to be working on this mama.
I saw you pull out that tray, and that is quite insane.
I took them apart so I could get everywhere because I want to do a really good detailed job on it. The thing is like, man, the sculpt is there. Like,
yeah, right.
We were just talking about this before we came on, but the sculpt is fucking really, really nice on this guy. And it's a shame that it's like, I was gonna say half painted. It's not even half painted.
No, like, dude.
Yeah, nothing. Just glossy white plastic. So I'm gonna give the whole thing a wash, and then a whole thing a dry brush, and then I'm gonna repaint every single eye.
Oh dear.
Which is ridiculous because they're literally, I always say I need to practice painting my eyes. Tonight's the practice.
Yeah, you get to practice that shit, man.
Like his fingertips are eyes.
At least they don't all have to be like looking in the same direction, though. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So you don't have to worry about that.
Is all these do you know anything about these Barts and what the fuck is going on?
I honestly don't know what it means. I know that they say it all the time, but
okay, I gotcha.
So if you got a block away, man.
Guys, lighten up on the Barts, eh?
That's classic Canada right there. Came out of you.
Lighten up on the Barts, eh?
Oh, come on. I was gonna just do a Canadian accent, but it was about to be real Irish, so I just pumped the brakes real quick.
That's funny. I was hoping to take this camera off of me, but I don't think I actually can because
oh really?
If I do, it'll make my microphone go away, I realized. All right, Michael Lumens. I will not block.
Please don't block. We are fans.
We are
fans. My God. These are some of my track boys here. Yeah.
Hilarious. They're just gonna fuck with you for the whole night.
That's the way that it goes.
That's basically it. Yeah.
No.
That's too funny.
All right, so I'm gonna mix up ye old green stuff over here.
Ye old.
And it's been a while, so I always forget what the ratio is. So I have to compare my stacks, and it looks like I have more blue than I have
it's usually
yellow left.
Yeah, that's right. It's usually more yellow.
Okay.
I do that too. I remember it's the one that sticks to the paper more. So for both Procreate and for green stuff, the one that doesn't come off the little plastic sheet as easily is the one that I usually have to add more of. So that's how I remember. Because I'm like, oh man, I have to make sure I get it all off the plastic because I actually need it all. Look who's here.
We got Ron.
Mr. Ron. What's up, my friend? Strand. Look at this one. Don't block. I know where you live. I love it. So funny. All right.
Hey, has Ron been in the customizing game lately?
Yeah, he started working on he was doing all those what are those suits called from Endgame?
Oh yeah.
The quantum suits or whatever. So I think all he has left is Hulk. So he just started piecing it together the other day.
That's awesome, dude.
Yeah. So yeah, I don't know how. I don't think he's doing it as much as he was, but I think he's been working a lot. I'm pretty sure. I might be wrong. But.
That was quarantine when that first started. That we would do those chats, right?
Yes, that's right. Yeah, it was the beginning of quarantine. So those were fun, man. We used to do, man. I think at one point, like I know you were joining in too, but like I think Ron and Elvin and I were live doing chats like every single night. Like I actually was like I'd get home and every night I would be like look forward to it.
Fired up.
Yes. So fun, man. That was fun. We had a good time.
KMD, I'm pretty sure you are Caden. Are you just washing that right now?
Yeah, I'm just putting this Agrax Earthshade gloss
I
on
have
it.
that one.
Do you? Yes. I use it sometimes, not a lot, but
I use Reichland Flesh Tone most of
me
the
too.
time, or
Yeah,
the what is it called, Nuln oil?
yes, that's the other one I use as well. Yeah. Well, I'm trying this because I really want I don't want to have to do like a like I want to be able to do like a heavy white dry brush on it, but I don't want it to look like really like pure. So I thought that this would be a good way to kind of do that. And I'm still gonna rub most of it off. Like I'm just trying to get a good something to start with here. So
it looks like that matches the couple spots that they painted, right?
it does kind of, yeah. It's not
just
a perfect
like
match.
dirty white. Like
I don't even know why they do that. Like if you're not gonna paint it, just don't paint it. Like I mean, I get it, but like I would have rather had more eyeballs than like the weird shading in a couple spots. Like it's like on the top of his hands and like on the top of his head, he has a shading, and then that's it. It's like okay.
How much of a difference does this light make? Can you even tell that I turned it on?
I think you can, yeah. It's hard to tell though, but
oh yeah, I just saw it. I have a little delay on the video I'm watching of us here.
Oh, do you? Okay. Ron says we were up till like 3 or 4 a.m. zooming. Yeah, it's true, man. We did it like every fucking night. Or I bet you we did it 5 nights a week. And it was funny because if like Elvin couldn't, then me and Ron would, or like someone always was. And then like D joined in a couple times sometimes, and like Brad would join in sometimes. It was pretty fun. And then you would join in sometimes, which was also fun.
I remember I would always end the night. I'd stumble out to my kitchen and just eat in the background, and then I'd just disappear.
Hey, man, you got to do what you got to do. Nighttime snacks are serious business.
Especially over here when we got cheese to eat.
Damn right. Cheese tortillas, son.
All right, so I've been trying to do this collar for a while, and like it doesn't need any flexibility, so I was just making it with
epoxy stuff.
Epoxy, yeah. But then when I try to shape it, it'd move all over the place on me. So then finally I realized that
epoxy stuff's not easy to do that stuff with, whereas I find green stuff in Procreate's a bit more like forgiving, I guess.
And it seems like a much bigger pain in the ass to work with, but for this, it should.
For that, it's not though.
Exactly the way that I want it to.
It's got its purpose. It's got its like uses, right?
Everything in its place, they say.
That's right. So let's get the hard-hitting question off the bat right away. I wrote a couple questions.
It's hard-hitting?
This is a hard-hitting. This is the toughest of the toughest, okay? So
it's going to be like, why are you such a piece of shit?
Yeah. Why is your douche meter so high, douchey? So the hard-hitting question is, when are you going to add the man bun to the logo?
See, I feel like our discussion at the outset is going to answer that one, right? It's you got to move in the opposite direction, and it's when is your logo going to be bald with the beard?
I don't like that. That's not fun.
Hey, I don't either, but that's where we're headed.
That's reality. That's funny.
But yeah, I could throw that in there.
I think you should. As I was doing the thumbnail with the eye guy and the screen of the profile of your face, I was like, we need this updated stat.
Yeah, right. I was looking at it. When you changed your logo, it takes me so long to find our conversations in the messages.
I know. Because we talk a lot, and we usually talk about a lot of dumb shit too. So there's lots of.
But I always look for the black logo. You know what I mean?
Oh, right. I see what you're saying. Like in the actual chat thing.
Yeah.
I've had a few people say that to me, that they're like, oh, I keep missing you because your logo has been black for like 10 years or like 8 years. And now it's like red. It's like totally different. I was going to originally change it, like, because I have like this. I have you ever heard of Figma?
Yeah.
Yeah, so like that's what my buddy Cam built it on for me, so I can like change the colors or.
Oh shit! I thought you meant the action figures Figma.
No. It's like it's apparently it's like kind of like a new thing for graphic design where it's like you don't actually use I don't quite understand it, to be honest with you. I understand it enough to make it work for what I need, but basically what I could do is like, say Moon Knight comes out, I could like make a new logo, or I could like change the colors to be more of a Moon Knight colorway kind of thing, right?
That's sick.
Yeah, it's pretty cool. So it's like I was gonna do that, where I was gonna kind of change the logo, like same logo, just different colorway, like depending on what was happening, So when Moon Knight's out, it could be more like, white silver kind of based. When She-Hulk comes out, I could do like blue, purple, and green. So
I like that idea.
I do too, but then I worry because people rely on seeing
the color, right?
The color, yeah. So
yeah, I got to show you something. I'm showing off a new tool that I bought.
Ooh, I love new tools.
So this is this is a new Exacto knife that I got, and it extends like crazy.
What are you using that for? Are you cutting shit up?
So this is going to be my new sculpting Exacto knife, because you can break. It's got like segmented blades, and you can break them off.
You can break them off. Yeah.
So I don't know. Apparently this wasn't a new find, but I'm excited to use this.
I have a couple of those in my arsenal. I don't use them for sculpting though, but I find it's hard. I find like with sculpting stuff, I need something with more of a point.
Yeah, I see what you're saying.
But I mean, I think it could be good for like lines and shit. Like, I'm working on that secret figure I showed you earlier that I can't show on here, but with the lines on the legs, remember I was saying?
Oh, yeah.
So like something like that might work.
And it's a little bit thicker than my normal blade too, so like,
which is good. Yeah, it gives you some.
Back when I did that scorpion, and I had to cut those lines in, that would have came in handy.
That sure would have. I tried something the other day for lines on legs, and it totally backfired on me.
Oh no!
I took I covered the leg with epoxy sculpt, and then I always struggle with keeping lines straight. That's where I always struggle, right? So
yeah.
So I started to put like masking tape, like the small and then so like it worked because I was able to get the lines, but when I peeled it off, it made the surface like unusable. Like
no way, really?
It pulled it all up, like it pulled it all away. It fucking sucked, man. It was such a mess. I couldn't even save it. I had to take it all off.
That's terrible, dude.
I know, it's a bummer. I wonder, maybe it might work better if I like let it actually like dry and then pulled it off, but I didn't. So
so that didn't work that time.
It didn't work. No. All right, I haven't been paying attention at all to what's going on here. Let me shuffle through some of this.
For the most part, I don't think you need to.
I see. Is Helen Keller real?
Okay, so that's a thing that like high schoolers really ask about now.
Really?
And they're serious. Like, it's not even a joke, I don't think.
That's so weird.
Because they're like, how could she do all those things? That's impossible. And I'm like, yeah, it's called the miracle worker, bro.
Yeah, bro.
Yeah,
bro. Together. Get it together, man.
I like the vibes, the little lo-fi hip hop that this. I
do too.
This thing's pumping out. Kevin
from Toying Around uses it sometimes on his channel, so I get to hear it on there too, which is nice. Ron says, "What color wash are you using?" I am using Agrax Earthshade gloss from Citadel. Ooh,
we about that Agrax life.
Yeah.
So the symmetry on this is not working as nicely as I wanted it to, but I don't think it's a big deal right now.
And sorry, what are you actually working on? I can't see.
Oh, sorry.
You're doing what I'm doing. Oh, okay, yeah.
Oh, yeah. So you can see it right away, and then the stream textures up a little bit later. It takes me a while to get used to that. I should just look at my computer because that's where it's live.
Oh, yeah. Yeah. Because you have it open on your phone, too. Is that why?
Yeah. That's where I'm seeing all these lovely, important comments.
Right. Gotcha.
Yeah, so I think this will be good for this, and then I'll be able to kind of match a little bit later.
Yeah, that looks good.
So
that'll work.
Put him to the side.
Won't you be so happy that is gone, like once it's done?
Yeah. Yes. And like neither of these are really that troublesome. It's just like I'm in this mindset where I run into one problem and I'm like, yeah, all right, I'm done for the day.
Yeah. Well, that happens to me too, though. I think that happens to the best of us. It's hard to work on a project that you've kind of lost interest in.
Right. And
You know what I
like
mean?
I'm so deep into other hobbies, probably as a distraction, but
Yeah. That sounds about right.
it's nice to be back here. You're pulling me back in, Serpico style over here.
That's great. I like that.
All right.
So, John, more
Yes.
questions.
Yes, please.
More hard-hitting journalism. Not really. So far, of everything we have seen solicited for this year, what is the thing you're looking forward to the most? Do you find that your interest from action figures is disappearing too, or are you just kind of like tired of the customizing piece right now?
I think action figure interest is dissipating because what I collect. No, yeah, that might be too. But what I collect, I feel like is in a down period right now. Like,
Right.
There's not a ton of legends that are hitting shelves right now.
That's
There's
true. We
not-
kind of just had our little spike.
Right. And so the thing I'm most excited about right now, is for sure 100% that Iron Spider.
Yeah, that looks really cool, man. I'm pretty excited for that whole Spider-Man anniversary line. I know it's going to be good. So,
and we don't have like a ton of stuff. I know that we have that leaked list that it seems like is probably exactly
accurate.
what it's going to be.
Yeah.
But yeah, I'm pretty psyched about the Iron Spider. I'm trying to think that maggot wave or the bone breaker wave.
Yeah, bone breaker wave. Yeah, I agree. That does look pretty fun. Definitely doing that. That'll be the first full wave I think I get in a while. I've gotten in a while.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
I think what did I just get? Oh, I got that freaking armadillo wave of
nice
MCU figures that I don't collect anymore.
See, that's the issue.
I got them now. Let me tell you. That Shriek figure I love, dude.
Yeah, Shriek's great. I bought a few because I was like, I want fodder. I didn't even put one in my display because I have that one from Pim Particles that I love. So I don't like. I prefer that more classic costume of hers with this one boot that goes all the way up to her thigh, and the other one's like I like that look aesthetic for her. So
you mean you don't like just the plain black body?
Yeah, I do actually like that design. I just prefer the other. If I was gonna pick or choose, I would pick the other one. But I actually do like her plain look too. Like I think it's a good look for her. So and it's good for the customizing piece because it's basically it's a couple swipes of like paint remover away from being a plain black base body with all the articulation. You know what I mean? So I don't mind it as much. But yeah, I think I bought 3 of them. But I actually didn't put any in my display. I just put them all into my fodder bin. So I got her. I was able to get her pretty cheap. So from Dorks, I had a sale and they got her for like $13 or $14 or something like that.
Yeah, she actually just went on sale on Amazon too. Like I think it was $13 total, shipped and everything.
Yeah, that's not bad at all.
But I'm trying to think what else we got. That Blue Marvel, obviously.
Yeah, Blue Marvel looks good. I was trying to fit a Blue Marvel thing into your intro too, because I remember there was a point there where like everybody was asking you. Yeah, everybody was messaging you and saying, "Hey, can you make me a Blue Marvel?"
And I didn't make a single extra one.
That's good though, because that kind of is boring though when you have to keep doing the same thing over.
I do want to probably make another one as looks though.
Yeah. Did you see that one Seth just did? New Collector just did?
Yeah, yep.
So good, man.
That's the one with the big white cape, right?
Yes. It's good, man. Turned out nice.
I love it.
Mm-hmm.
I gotta make the Anti-Man his villain.
I don't know who that is though. I don't think.
Oh my gosh. The people. Oh no. We got a question coming from the chat here. The
The people want to know.
Oh no.
Outies or innies?
Oh,
I myself am a hybrid. No, I'm just kidding.
Is that like what I have or what I prefer? I feel like I don't know which question's weirder.
I'm gonna roll with the answer to both being innie.
Yeah, that's probably true. I'm an innie guy.
There you go. See, we're men of great taste.
Yeah. So, do you see my little snakes that I've made on the table here?
Yes, your little green stuffs.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I feel like if I make enough of them, then I won't have to deal with making it or having to make more or mix up more.
I always say that, and then I always end up squishing them with my hands while I'm working.
Yep.
And ultimately end up having to make more. So
I'm sure that is what's going to happen.
Funny. All right.
Oh, here we. Oh, come on now. Don't be shy.
Come on.
Yeah, there you go. You sounded like John Hammond right there.
There you go. we need Craig work.
Custom action figures and more says nice work, guys.
I'll get that here. Let me get that for you. Thanks, dude. Hey, what's laundry? Oh, it's Manny.
No way. Oh, it is. Yeah.
You can see it in the logo when I put the name up on the thing.
Dude,
what up, Manny?
Manny is my dude. Speaking of Blue Marble,
he's been pumping out good shit lately.
Oh, I know.
Mm-hmm. Anybody who's looking to check out some more customizers, check out Laundry Room Customs. I don't think that's his actual name on Instagram. I think it's like elongated somehow. I think it's got like lots of underscores and shit, but just search it. You should be able to find it.
Yeah, I think it's got underscore between each word, right?
Maybe. But yeah, he's been those octopus tentacles he's been doing are just fucking bonkers.
Yeah, those are wild.
Nice. Should do an animated series Doc Ock.
Hell yeah. Or like the ultimate Doc Ock. Do you remember what that thing looks like? The gray?
I do. I didn't
love
really
that
love
one.
it. I didn't
Oh,
really
me
love
neither.
it. Me and you definitely have different tastes on aesthetics we like in our comics.
We do.
Yes.
But I just read an issue. I'm reading the Ta-Nehisi Coates Black Panther run.
Okay.
And Cardiac was in there.
Oh, nice.
And the modernized version of his suit is
I've seen it. It's sick. Pretty cool. It is pretty cool looking. It's like kind of bulkier though, right? Kind of almost looks more like armor than it does.
It is more like armor, and it's like I think it's darker blue.
Yes, that sounds right. I saw a cover of something with him on it, and I was like, oh, that's kind of a cool look.
Oh, Charlie says no gargoyles or turtle figures yet. He'll keep.
Thanks, buddy. Anybody who's out there who finds, I'm looking for Demona and I'm looking for Toka and Razar. Apparently, apparently those we might start seeing them in like the next few weeks. I guess is what I heard, like in store. So
I think those Walmart exclusive.
No, they're all everything's Target.
It's Toka and Razar cartoon.
Cartoon, yeah.
No way, dude. I almost messaged you the other day because I was in a stacked Target. But I was talking with Charlie, and they did not have what you were looking for. They had everything else.
Demona's the main. I mean, I want Toka and Razar too, but I really want Demona. Demona's the one that I feel like Toka and Razar will be relatively easy to get.
Yeah, their Gargoyles line is sweet.
I'm a fan.
I'm a fan. All right,
what's going on in this chat?
Yeah, I don't know, man. I'm sorry that I'm bringing that.
No, that part's fine. I don't care. There's people in here. That part doesn't concern me.
That's.
I think Manny said I will eventually to animated series Doc Ock. That's what I'm hoping he said. I'm gonna my mind. That's what it'll.
All you got to do is buy Legion. What is it? Legion of Doom figure for the shoulder pads. And then you're pretty much
that's a good idea. That's a good idea. I did one actually a long time ago. It's like one of my first.
I remember that.
My first summer swap, I think, ever.
That's when I rolled through your catalog when I first started watching your stuff.
Yeah, that's an oldie, but I like it. So
Oh
All right.
God.
They add it.
Oh yeah. Charlie, he picked up some symbiote Spideys for me.
Oh, nice retro ones. Cool.
Yeah, and he
Nice.
picked up a Sting AEW Target exclusive
Nice.
action figure. I know that you were a big Stinger back in the day, right?
I was a Sting fan. Yes, I did like Sting quite a bit.
So he's pretty much just doing the same shit now. Only he's 60 years old.
That's cool.
He just went through two
He's
tables.
AEW, right?
Yeah, that's
pretty sad about Scott Hall, eh?
Oh, I know, dude. Fucking say goodnight to the bad guy.
Fucking love Scott Hall. He was so good.
Fun fact about me: I thought wrestling was real until very late in my life. And I cried when Sting and Scott Hall lost the tag team titles on Monday Night Nitro.
Oh man!
And apparently it was pretty bad because my mom tried to bust open the whole thing, the whole secret to me, because I was.
And you just weren't having it. You were
God,
like, it's not true.
It's still real to me, damn it.
My mom still makes fun of me to this day because she'll tell the story in front of a bunch of people and make me look like a total fool. When I was younger, we went to a funeral somewhere, and
oh no,
and I disappeared. I was probably like 7 or something, or 8 maybe. And they found me in the basement looking for the Undertaker.
Yeah, dude. Did you find his ass?
No, of course not.
Fuck.
I was looking though.
He was probably buried. He was probably underneath. He was probably hibernating or whatever.
True. He was probably trying to rejuvenate his brother Kane, even though at that time that wasn't a thing. But you know,
God, there's something about
the glory days, eh?
Something about '90s wrestling that just
I know.
Just gets to you. You know what I mean?
I know. I think I said to you. I can't remember if I was live or we were live or if it was before. But like I've been watching, or I started following Bret the Hitman Hart today.
Yes, dude.
And it's like I looked through a bunch of his pictures, and there was a bunch of really cool like old pics of him and like pictures of him like fighting other people, like from famous matches that like I remember. Like had to post about Kurt Hennig, Mr. Perfect.
Oh yeah,
about,
dude.
Like how like if it wasn't for Kurt being as good as he was, like kind of like that's kind of what started Bret into like the championship kind of thing, right? Like he got that he got the Intercontinental title from Mr. Perfect. So that was kind of like his kickstart. And he was kind of talking about how like grateful he was for him and his professionalism and all this stuff. And it's pretty cool.
That is sick. I love the access you have to wrestlers and shit these days.
I know it's way different, but it's way better. Totally.
So I'm trying to put this Deadpool skin texture, and I'm just using the back of. I'm trying to find where I am. One of these sculpting tools right here.
Yep.
And it works pretty well.
Your Stranded Customs name is like covering where you're working, so it's it's exactly where you're.
I'll lean forward here.
That's too funny. So if you had to pick a favorite base body to customize on, do you have a favorite, or do you kind of just it's not necessarily the one that you have to always use or anything, more just like is there one that you like enjoy working on more?
Yeah, it's like this Deadpool body is probably it, right? Sunfire.
Yeah, same here. Sunfire is my favorite one too.
I can certainly tell you the one that I don't like. I like the look of it, but I cannot
Customize
deal with breaking it down. Is that Omega Red body? Holy shit!
Oh really? I like the Omega Red body. It's probably my second favorite. The one I don't like customizing is Spider-Man UK.
That one also. Oh man, remember how many of those I destroyed?
Yep. And you were gonna make that figure for Secret Santa.
Yes, sir. That might be what ruined me.
Because I don't really blame you there. That was annoying.
I was head casting and they were all fucking terrible. I was trying to break it down, that Spidey UK, which is like astronomically expensive now.
I know. I'm selling a bunch of my Spider-Verse stuff, and I'm like excited because I'm like, I'm gonna make some money off this shit.
Yeah, baby.
I remember I bought like so many Spider-Man UKs because they on Amazon here. Our figures are usually $30, but here, and Spider-Man UK was on sale for $8. So I bought like, I think at one point I bought like 4 or something. Like it was a ton. It was great. This is looking like dope already, even just as is, without me doing anything else, just the wash. It looks 1,000 times better.
That's awesome.
Okay, there's a bunch of, they're saying go through our questions, but I'm not really sure if that's really
that might not be the best course of action.
All right, let's start with this one. Would you rather dip balls in ranch dressing and have your dog lick it, or go to prison for life? All right, we're done checking questions now.
Was the other option go to prison for life?
Go to prison for life.
Oh my god.
What's the answer?
Well, I don't have a dog, so I guess I'm going to prison.
Lucky for me, I do.
Oh. I'm gonna die from that question, I think.
That's fucking hilarious.
But now we've given them the energy that they need to come up with another worse one.
That's okay. I'll allow ones that have some good thought put into them.
Oh, speaking of all this ball talk, I just watched Jackass Forever last night.
Oh, was it good?
It was okay. It's more of the same.
It's okay. I don't mind because I like those old shows. I like the old ones, so
it's definitely like a passing of the torch type thing too.
Yes, because it's like there's younger cast now too, right?
Yeah. And I actually really liked some of them.
Yeah, that's cool. I feel like Jackass is one of those things that like it's hard now because it's like you don't really need an avenue to do it. Like you just go on YouTube and like anyone can kind of do it now, right? It's like
accidental. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, oh man, that guy, his driveway was icy and he fell down. That's the new Jackass.
What's like Bill Hader in an interview with Conan O'Brien once said, he's like, you can't compete with like bloopers and stuff, like outtakes from like anything. There's always funny ones, and it's just like that pure like misspeaking or whatever sometimes is like too funny. Like you can't write anything to beat that.
I feel like Katie could never watch another scripted television show and she could just subsist on bloopers.
That's pretty good though.
Oh, dude,
cancel your cable and save some money.
Yeah, right. She thinks those are like the funniest thing on existence.
Yeah, bloopers are great.
The Parks and Rec Chris Pratt bloopers.
Yeah, hilarious.
Just gold, dude.
I actually have never watched Parks and Rec.
No way, for real?
For real.
Are you an Office guy? You like Office?
I am. I was late to the Office game, but once I got into it, I don't know if you remember this. It was when we were chatting. I had never seen The Office, and Ryan from Moose Milk said to me,
"Oh man,
you need to watch The Office because you will love it." And I was like, I know. So one day I finally decided I was going to put it on in the background while I was customizing, and I was like, I'll just watch it this way or whatever. Right?
Yeah.
I think I got like 3 episodes in, and I just stopped customizing for 2 weeks and binge watched the whole fucking thing. It was awesome. It was so funny. Hey, here's a comment we're sharing. Hello, my friend. Astonishing News and Reviews says, hello, gents.
Yes.
What's up, buddy? And Hoops Red 1920, you have to do better than that because it's kind of more or less the same thing.
Oh, no.
Your question. Except that the stakes are lower.
I didn't see Hoops' question.
Yeah, you're not missing much.
Probably for the best.
Yeah.
Oh, did I abandon your knight figure? Come on now.
He's working on it, dog.
You missed. I started with that.
He finished it. He actually finished it.
No, don't say that. Don't say that.
That's funny.
And like, it's going well. It's not like I've abandoned it because it looks like terrible shit.
Yeah, so he's just been playing Magic the Gathering.
Oh, dude, I got so hard into that.
I know you did. I love it though.
And one of my great friends just refused to play with me ever. Refused to even buy himself some cards.
Excuse me. Hold the phone.
What's that?
I don't have time for Magic the Gathering.
If you abandon everything else you do in life, you do.
If you abandon life.
Yes, see, you get it. You know.
Oh, that's a good question. Charlie Zimmel says, "Did you ever watch the Watchmen show? I just finished it and mind blown." No, I still haven't.
It is.
See, the problem is like those kind of shows. It's like I have to commit to. Like I can't.
Yes.
You know, there's some stuff that I can watch as background, and I can just basically watch a season twice, and I get the gist of what I missed.
Yes.
But those kind of shows, I like need to actually sit down and like take in.
This one you need to do that, and it's worth it. And you should also give up on life for watching that.
Yes, I agree.
Man.
I still need to watch Peacemaker. I haven't watched Peacemaker yet. I said 2 weeks ago that I was going to start, but
DC TV, you got to just go off the beaten path a little bit.
Did you say you watched Peacemaker or no?
Oh yeah, it's so good.
Yeah, Alvin really liked it, and Ryan really liked it. So
I think Kate would get into that too. Even
no, I can tell.
No, are you for real? Katie loves it.
Yeah, it's hard because even the stuff that I don't like, that I'm like, I feel like this would be right up Kate's alley. It's not.
Yeah.
The hardest thing with Kate is like she's a writer.
Yeah.
So she figures out everything 15 minutes into the movie. Like never does a movie go by where she gets it, and like she'll immediately just be like, "This is what's gonna happen," and I'm just like, "Fuck."
That's all right though. Like, right?
I know, but it just takes away some of the. Like, I know, but it just takes away some of the fun out of it. Man, look how much better this already looks.
I'm still off the camera, and I know that it's happening, but I just can't stop myself.
Can you?
Oh no!
Can you drink some paint for me? It's for a TikTok. That's funny.
This is what I spend my days with, my man.
I bet. Drink some paint for me.
Oh,
that's funny.
Maybe that's the way. Maybe that's the way to get the followers, you know?
Maybe. Sometimes you got to do the crazy shit.
Welcome.
People are only here for the good stuff.
I bet some of this paint wouldn't be that bad, you know?
Is it non-toxic?
It probably is pretty toxic. I don't know if it's deathly toxic.
Mix it into that Caesar dressing from the dog comment earlier.
Oh God. Logan Grotenhouse is asking you a question there, Matt.
Do I stream on Twitch? No, I do not currently. I have an account there, but I haven't used it in a long time. No, the answer is no, I don't. Maybe eventually I will. Like once I can figure this all out a bit better and I don't suck at interneting, I'll...
No way, you're killing it, dude. You got all sorts of good stuff going on.
I'm working hard to try to make it as good as possible.
Trying to make it out there in the world.
I'm trying to make it in the world.
Oh man. I'm just trying to make these Deadpool skin lesions right now. And it's hard because I don't want to go overboard, but also like he's got to have skin lesions.
Yeah, but he is Deadpool.
I got to find that head.
I love that you're doing that. That's fucking hilarious.
It's been quite the joy.
I love it. I fucking love that hair. It just makes me laugh so hard.
Oh, I laughed. I think I woke up Katie to show it to her the night I made it.
I can understand how that would be hard for you to not show me, especially because we've had lots of conversations about those topics of punk music and everything associated with it.
I've been listening to much more of the music of our youth again.
Me too.
And it's been a true delight.
The last few days have been almost exclusively ska music for me, though.
Oh man, that's where you and I depart. I'm not a big ska guy.
Yeah, I know.
This is looking all right. I feel like. Can you see the detail on it, or is it too blurry?
I can see it a bit.
I want to bring this.
I love that idea.
To the top.
You think you need to though? Because the hand will probably cover a lot of that part at the top, don't you think?
That's true, but I'll know that it's there.
All right, that's fair.
You know what I'm saying? So I'm
Alvin
gonna need at
says-
least 6 more months on this.
Astonishing says if you join their Patreon, you'd not believe what they do.
What does that mean?
It's actually our OnlyFans.
Oh, Aria. Oh god.
Yeah.
What is curbside pickup? I do have a Twitch, by the way. I've been twitching myself with Elden Ring since that came out.
And you have how many people again?
I got I think I have 4 followers. I get about 2 concurrent streamers per outing.
Yeah, that's pretty good.
Yeah, I don't think that's
I
true,
will
but-
say that I do appreciate, even though the comments are a bit ridiculous, I do appreciate that everyone is here because this is a pretty good turnout. Like usually there's about 6 of us, so for there to be like pretty much 8 to 10 people pretty much this whole time, that's pretty dope. So thank you for being here, for wasting your time with us.
Yeah, this is the state of spring break over here in the old homeland.
That's hilarious. Maybe it'll be on the news tonight. Local celebrity, Mr. Strand.
It'll be a local teacher fired for saying the F word on a stream.
Fuckers. Shit. What other cool questions do I have for you?
Yeah.
Oh, here's a good one. I like this one.
Got.
Is there a custom that you really don't have any place for, but you would love to make? Or like a property of, like, say someone came to you with like, hey, I want to get like 5 customs.
5?
Then you say no.
Yeah.
And then
no, I'll say yes. I'll say yes, and then I'll just hate myself.
Yes, that's true.
A property or
something. It doesn't even have to be like a property, like something we haven't gotten before in an official figure. Is there something that you would like, you really don't have a place for, but like you'd be super happy if someone approached you to make one for them?
Ooh, that's a great question.
I have a list like a fucking mile long.
Of your own? Of the ones that you want?
Oh god, yeah.
I'm reminded of that Ben 10 figure that I made, which I had no interest in that property at all. But that was such a fun...
Turned out so good though.
Oh my god, it did. And like, it was so fun to make, even though it was frustrating at times.
Yeah.
So yeah, sometimes like it surprises you like that. I'm trying to think, like, I'd love to do like a Mighty Max line, like a more modern Mighty Max.
Don't forget your red cap.
Yeah, dude, so good. That's like unreal good.
I'm a fan of Mighty Max.
Maybe like pretty much anything DC. Like I have to limit myself, so I don't collect a lot of DC. But I'd love
to. But in fairness, there's not really a lot of good DC offerings out there.
I did just buy that, and I know that this is forbidden, and I did pre-order it before the comments were made. But I did buy the Dark Knight Returns Batman from that new line, and it's pretty good. Like for what I need it to be, it's pretty good.
Who, with the McFarlane one?
Yeah.
Oh, I didn't know they did a Dark Knight Returns.
Yeah, they just are coming out right now with the Build-A-Figure.
Nice. Cool. I didn't know they did that.
It's pretty good, actually.
That's not the new movie one, though, right? I saw that they did the new movie one.
Yeah, that looks fucking terrible.
Yeah, but I mean, it's the only option you really have right now, though, too. Right?
My other option is not to buy it, and that one I'm really happy with.
Yeah, that's what we're going with.
Yeah. But yeah, this I'll actually go grab it because it's pretty sick.
Sweet.
Oh. And then I'll put it on my lap and talk about it so nobody else can see it.
Charles Zimmel says you're missing out on Swamp Thing McFarlane, Strand.
Oh, I was actually thinking about Swamp Thing as an answer to that question because that Swamp Thing cartoon from the 90s has some
so cool.
sick cartoons or some sick characters in it. Can you see this?
Oh yes, that's the one. I was thinking of the movie, not the cart. I know what you're talking about. That's the Build a Horse wave, isn't it?
Yeah. Like he looks super nice, and the paint details are pretty good on this. His cape is stupid, but
yeah, they always are though.
The joints, the wrist joints, are just the ugliest things I've ever seen. So I've got three McFarlane figures, and I'm like decently happy with them. This is the second one that I got. I think I told you I had to repaint his face immediately.
Yes, I think you did.
He's supposed to have a 5 o'clock shadow, but instead they just gave him a freaking stain right on his chin.
Yes. I think you sent me pictures of how terrible it was too, actually.
So I just honestly, threw some Nuln Oil on there.
Nice.
And like, it's not great, but it looks much better than it did.
I enjoyed. I was watching Astonishing's podcast this week live when they did the live show.
Ouch! Nice.
And as soon as they started talking about McFarlane, I was just like all popcorn emojis.
I was just here for
yes.
Because it was not. It did not go well. I'm assuming
it did not go well. I think his PR team just jumped off a building after that happened.
Well, I think he's his own fucking PR team, which is the problem.
Maybe.
I love that his reveals are just like, I'm here in the warehouse. Let me just pick some random shit up and show you.
What do we got here today? Yeah. I couldn't believe this crazy shit that guy said. I was just like, dude. And everyone's like, he's just joking. I'm like, I get it. But also, like, it's probably not the best thing to be doing this day and age. Like, yeah, right.
I would, and when he said you can't sell a whole female wave, I'm like, this guy does not know anything about what he's got.
Oh, this guy is delusional. Sorry, but
Birds
for anyone who likes
wave,
McFarlane stuff out there, he's and I said this when I was in the chat on Astonishing show the other night, is like, it's unfortunate because I do actually think, like, I don't have any of his figures. I don't have the need to have any of them because I don't do any of the properties. But like, from what I've seen of them, they look like they can have good sculpt, and they look they can have good paint applications with some stuff. Not with everything, but I've seen some stuff where I'm just like, oh wow, that's actually like surprisingly decent.
The sculpt is really good usually.
Yeah. So I said is like, it's too bad he doesn't actually listen to what people want, because it's like, I think that if he actually resolved the issues of scaling and those ugly joints that are like super weak, like lack of thigh swivel, even though it's like basically built into the articulation. Like, it's I feel like if he actually like listened to what people wanted, like, he would
There's something there. There's something there for sure.
There's more than just a little. Like I actually think they could be the best of the biz if he actually just like, listened to what people had to say, even with like the side eye thing. Like, he was like, oh yeah, he's like, we'll cut it back a bit, but it's not going anywhere. It's like, what? Dude,
I don't like when they're
fucking hates that.
I don't like when they're just looking forwards on the shelf.
Dude, they're action figures.
So you'd rather have them look sideways? Like, that's not even realistic.
It's weird.
If they were 6-inch scale, I'd buy probably every single one that they make.
You really?
The scale is the biggest issue for me. Yeah.
I'm surprised that he didn't do 6-inch. I don't know why he would even consider doing 7-inch, especially because everything else is 6-inch.
Well, remember when they had the Walking Dead license or whatever, and they made like those 5-inch figures?
No, I don't remember that.
I think that was McFarlane.
I'm pretty sure they did have the Walking Dead license, so that seems to line up.
And they made the color tops that were like 3 POA, and they had Assassin's Creed for those.
No, I don't remember that. I mean, that was probably when I wasn't collecting too, though, right?
I just remember seeing them all the time at like Walgreens.
Walmart. Yeah.
Yeah. Oh man, I got a cut somehow on the top of my finger that I'm just rubbing alcohol into right now. Oh, hey, Alvin did ask a good question before, and he said, if Ryan, it got really morbid at the start. if Ryan Reynolds died
Oh, here we are.
or quit, who would you replace?
Thanks for catching that.
Deadpool
I
with?
did not miss that. I missed that, and that's a great question. Okay, so if Ryan Reynolds stopped or died, who would be your choice to replace him as Deadpool?
I have an answer, but I want
Okay,
to hear
you go
yours
first.
I was gonna say I wanted to hear yours first.
I need to think about it because that's a character that's it's pretty important to have the right person playing him. I mean, I honestly think, sadly, at the end of the day, Ryan Reynolds like literally is Deadpool to me. Like it's just like he doesn't even have to change the person he is to play Deadpool. Right? He's just always that person. He's a smart ass, constantly saying the worst thing that should be said at the time.
Yes.
I'm gonna leave that up while we answer this. Who do you have?
So mine's a two-part answer because I have a person that I think could replace him, but I'd rather have this person play somebody else in the Deadpool universe. So my answer is Ben Schwartz.
That's a good choice. That's the improv guy, right?
Yeah, yes. Oh my gosh! Speaking of quarantine entertainment, that was also amazing. But yeah, I think Ben Schwartz could do it pretty well. But I'd rather have him play slapstick in like the Deadpool.
Oh, that would be fun.
And I don't know if that's wholly my doing or if that's been like an internet casting thing, but I've wanted that for quite a while now. I want Ben Schwartz to be in everything.
See, the thing is for me is I'm not really good at like actors and stuff because like especially now I don't watch as many movies as I used to.
Yeah, right.
It'd be easier for me to like pick someone from like when I was younger. Like maybe like if it was from the 90s or the early 2000s.
Yes, do that. Who was the 90s comedian that would have played Deadpool if they made it back then?
Like it's hard because there's some people who I think could be funny but like don't really match the look, I guess.
Yeah.
Like, if it was back then, like Adam Sandler might be funny to do something like that.
Oh my god.
But,
I hate the thought of that.
Would just never really like physically look the part, He'd be wearing like a hockey jersey and like Crocs.
I guess this is the part where I got to talk to you in the audience. That's him. That was a perfect impression. 100% the right answer is Hollywood would have cast Jim Carrey as Deadpool because that's who they cast for everything.
You know what though? I don't think that would have. I mean, it would have worked, but I don't think it would.
It wouldn't have been good though. Just like Jim Carrey as the Riddler seemed like a sure thing, and he acts like the Joker more than anything.
True.
In that movie.
Very, very true.
All right.
That's a good question. I wish I was better at answering that kind of stuff, but I'm not. I'm not.
I thought you did a great job. I'm proud of you.
Thanks, man. My answer was Adam Sandler. I mean, it's not...
All right, I take it back. My pride is revoked.
That's funny.
Oh my god.
Logan just had a really good cheese roll up.
Oh, he's gotta get himself some endurance. Oh no, I slipped. I was thinking about the cheese roll up. Oh, I fixed it. It's fine.
I was thinking about the cheese.
All right. Alvin, ask another good question because that was I enjoyed that.
Alvin said Todd did the 7-inch line because he didn't want to have his stuff compared to Marvel Legends. And he said he was so pissed. I remember, you don't know Sean, I don't think, Strand. Sean is one of our other local friends.
He's the one that divided all that fodder between you guys.
Yes. Man, you have a good memory.
Oh man, I try. I do what I can.
So a long time ago, when Sean got out of the customizing game, he was the friend who like I would always go to when I needed fodder because like he would literally buy a $40 figure for like its hat or like its gun. And then like he always had multiples of everything like I was looking for.
Fuck.
And I remember driving with him to a nerd night. We used to do Monday night nerd nights, and like we'd all hang out and customize. And that was when the Todd announcement came out, and I was driving, and he read it, and he's like getting so pissed off about how it's 7-inch scale and how why would he do that?
Yeah,
like,
dude.
It seems weird. It seems like a weird choice for sure to me.
Especially when he could have just gotten all those molds and like, yeah, the multiverse wasn't great when Mattel had it, but imagine starting buying a toy company and having every fucking figure have a mold already you could start from.
To go, I know.
What a dumbass.
But did you ever buy those 6-inch DC?
Yeah, I have a
icon?
couple of them. They're real shitty.
Were they? Yeah, I heard mixed things. So.
They had those Y hips that I just truly despise.
I hate those. Yeah, me
every
too.
year on the foosh, it's like no, none of these hips. Absolutely not.
That's a hardcore rule. We don't. It's a big no. No Y hips.
All right, we got a whole bunch of good stuff here.
Charlie Zimmel says, I want a better Hydra Bob than we got in the first Deadpool movie. Me too.
Wait, there's a Hydra Bob in the Deadpool movie?
Yeah, he's his guy who, when he's getting his powers or whatever, he's like the guy next to him or whatever.
Oh, that's terrible.
Oh, no, sorry, that's not him. Hydra Bob is the guy he sees at the end when he's going to that big like helicarrier thing or whatever. And he's getting shot at, and I think the other guy sees him, and then maybe I don't know if he kills him or he like just shoots him or something, but yeah. Charlie says Christian Bale Batman or Robert Pattinson Batman. The actual proper pronunciation of that is Robert Battenbat.
Bat.
I like mine better.
Jesus, that's harsh, man. I'm breaking a blade over here just in case anybody's wondering.
Snap. Did you hear that? Nice clean snap.
It was.
Oh,
it was very
snap.
quiet. Snap, crackle, pop. That's actually pretty nifty there.
I know, it's good, right? It's a good tool.
All right, where am I at here?
So sorry, you say who are you? Are you a Christian Bale or are you a Robert to Battenbat?
I think everybody's I think it's too close to be able to actually answer that question. And if we're being serious, playing Batman is not that hard. You got to just fucking be quiet and stand there. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I don't know. I mean, yeah, I shouldn't really speak. I really don't have a place to speak here because like I'm not a Batman fan, so like
you are.
I don't know.
Like Batman. You've seen them all.
I've seen them, but it doesn't mean I know the character.
There's
I don't know. I don't know like what his like tropes are. I don't know like.
He puts motherfuckers in traction and feels good about it because he doesn't kill them. That's what you need to know about Batman.
All right. Well, they all kind of do that, except Ben Affleck.
Yeah.
Which in that case would make Ben Affleck the worst one. Which I don't know. From what I remember of Ben Affleck, I actually think he was kind of good. But
remember that action figure that I just showed you? Because he looked exactly like that.
That was his suit, right?
Yeah. He was just beefcake ass Batman.
Yeah. His suit was like less tactical looking. Like, I mean, it still looked like a super suit, but like the thing I think I liked about Ben Affleck Batman was I liked that scene in Batman vs Superman at the very beginning, that warehouse scene where he like fucks all those guys up.
He's terrifying in that.
I like that.
Yeah, me too. I'm like, holy shit, they got like just serial murderer Batman going on here.
Yeah, I like that he was just like not really friendly and just kind of like fuck those guys. It's like, ooh, you guys are gonna have a bad day after that.
Yes, they are. I'm painting this hair on this Deadpool because I want to see what it looks like.
That's a great idea. I want to see also.
It's gonna be, I think, just a slap down, but I gotta be careful because I don't know if this is me being just absolutely lazy, but I don't want to have to paint the head at all. Just the hair.
Yeah, good call. I've been trying to do that more with some of my stuff lately, but it sucks because I have to take a totally different approach than I normally would.
Yeah, right.
And I'm just like, it's hard to like allow myself to do it because I feel like I'm cheating. Because I'm like, this should usually take me this much time, but it's only taking me this much time.
I feel like as I paint this, I just have to say, swoon, this is the same old blood rush. Remember that song? You remember that song?
Yeah.
This is what we aim for. That's this haircut to a T.
Shit. I actually really like that album. Yeah, I actually think it even kind of still holds up a little bit.
No,
Not the
it
other
is-
albums, but the first album still kind of does.
It is very good, but it is just the absolute whiniest
Yeah.
emo. It's like the most stereotypical emo music
Yes,
that
it
exists.
totally is. It totally
I
is.
love it, dude.
It totally is. You're right there.
Oh my gosh.
Astonishing said hips don't lie from your comment about the T hips.
Oh yeah, they don't. He's
Fuckers.
not lying right now. I'll tell you that much.
Astonishing News and Reviews says, to me, it's Bruce Wayne, the actor, needs to nail, not Batman.
Yes, that's true.
The actor
Yeah.
needs to convince me that they're opposites in the movie. That's fair. That's the thing is, like, you guys probably have that attachment to it. Like, I don't know what Bruce Wayne really is outside of the Batman movies. So it's like, to me, I try to just treat each movie as kind of like, was it entertaining? Was it good?
Yes.
You know?
Yes.
Like, to me, like, I think I like I can answer it because I'm distanced from the character. And like, I actually think Robert Pattinson was a really, really good Batman. I think he might be my favorite so far. I do like Christian Bale, but I think I like Pattinson better.
There's a lot of Christian Bale slander that's going on now where people are like, oh, it was never good. The movie was never good.
Oh, I don't know. I think he's still good.
Me too.
I think the voice was a bit overkill, but
yes, that's correct. And now though, go back and look at his mask, and that looks truly awful.
Oh, really? I don't actually find his. I actually think his costume still, in particular from the Dark Knight Return or the Dark Knight, I actually think it still holds up pretty good.
See, I thought so too. And then the way that the rubber mask comes up under his nose just looks like
Weird.
Spirit
like his
Halloween.
face is getting swallowed, and it's just like his little...
yes. But I
noticed that more from like action figures and stuff.
Yes, that is probably true. Also, I think I like the Batman Pattinson the best of any interpretation of Batman as a movie.
Okay, that's fair.
But I also recognize that it could be probably just painfully boring for some people.
Batman, really?
Yeah, like with all the detective work and stuff that they're doing.
I liked that.
No, I like that. I like it.
I feel like that would be more accessible to the general public, no?
I don't know, man.
Because that's less of a superhero movie. It's more of a...
I think Batman's always just about kicking the fuck out of some crime lords. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Charlie said, can you drop action figures off this weekend?
Can he do that?
Can I drop off? Yes, that's what he said.
Yeah, he should be able to. I got a track meet on Saturday, so I won't be around that day.
Get your track meet on, dog.
I know, man. Tis the season.
Charlie said, I thought this Batman represented Gotham the best of all the movies. That's cool.
Yeah, I agree with that. Oh, what I was going to say before when we were talking about the Bruce Wayne Batman dichotomy or whatever.
Yeah.
A lot of people are saying that this movie didn't get that right very well because they say Bruce is supposed to be like this shining light and he uses that to like access Gotham's elite. And like, yeah, I get that obviously, but this is a year 2 Batman that has not processed that.
Yeah.
And so he's so similar, the Bruce and the Batman, because he hasn't like crafted that balance
he's still
yet.
there. Yeah, he's still not there yet.
So I don't think that's a fair criticism for people.
Yeah, we're still early into this, right? So
yeah.
So this isn't quite. I have to let this kind of sit for a couple minutes here. I got these. I don't think I told you about this. I got these cool dry brushing brushes. Like
yes.
They're kind of like makeup brushes. Man, they're
cool.
Fucking awesome. They're really, really good.
Where is my like? I'm just living off screen here.
Yeah, I see that. That's okay.
That's my bad, man.
That's okay. You're still here. What's important?
Hearing all this, you know.
You're still here. Like I can hear you.
All this genuine insight is what you come here for.
That's right.
I do have to grab a detail brush that's in my bathroom for some reason, right next to the staircase.
Right next to the staircase where you Dremel, which is
Yes,
weird
sir.
on its own, right?
You know, I have to say it's weird.
It is weird. To me, it's weird. That's funny. What do we got here? Let's talk about more with Astonishing, my friend. Astonishing News and Review says Pattinson was great as Batman, but did little to convince me he was a great Bruce Wayne. Hopefully, he changes my mind next movie. Yes.
Yeah, I think that's right where we are, Elvin. I think that's the plan.
Yeah.
I hope the next movie is like wildly different in tone, even though like this is the Batman that I love, the dark, brooding detective shit. But I hope next one.
I like what they've painted. Again, some of this. I mean, it's not going to really be repeat to you, but like I know for Elvin, it'll be repeat because I was chirping away during their podcast when they talked about it. But like the thing I like about the grounded take is like I like that it's a little bit different. I like that it's dark. I like that it's kind of a reinterpreting of like some of these crazy villains. But then I think about it more and I'm like, I feel like that could get stale like really quick. So it's like I feel by the like even talking to Weapon X Customs about it like when it first came out, and I was saying like it's kind of hard because like a lot of the villains I still want to see in Batman movies are ones we haven't seen in other movies, and like none of those can really live in this universe. It's just way too grounded for it to actually be considered like realistic. You know, like how cool would it? I mean, again, not a Batman fan, like more just basing it off of knowing the characters, but like how cool would it be to get a Killer Croc or a Man Bat or
Dude, Man Bat. I was waiting for you because Man Bat is my answer. That's what I want to see live action so bad.
Yeah, it would be cool to see, especially be cool because it's just like Batman fighting the Man Bat.
Yeah, right. Look at this cutie right here, though. Let's
put a little. You should put. You should put a little red streak in his hair and his bangs.
Oh, I was gonna do like a heavy blue dry brush. So he's got like the RAR XD highlights. You know what I'm saying?
I like that. Yep, I know what you're talking about.
Would you do red though? Is that like more the match?
I was more thinking like a red streak. When I was a little emo punker, I had like a pink streak in my hair for a long time.
Hell yeah, I could do that.
Astonishing says my track meet starts in the parking lot and ends in the toy aisle.
Yeah,
you would not believe my 100-meter time.
It depends if it's new release day and you got to get there before the actual children. You got to grind it up. If you're trying to get Joe's,
that's true. Elvin's always got good hookups though, so that's good. I like that he doesn't have to worry as much about shit anymore.
Charlie's my hookup now.
Is he?
Yeah.
It's nice to have good hookups. Elvin gets me hooked up. He got me that brown suit Wolverine when I was complaining about Mafex earlier in our group chat, and it's like it reminded me of brown suit Wolverine because when Brown Suit Wolverine went up for pre-order, I was at a point where I was like having one of my like Mafex hissy fits because like I always pay for all my Mafex up front.
Oh yeah, and then you don't
because I just can't trust their release schedule. You know what I mean? Like it's just so like I always pay for all my Mafex up front, and yeah, I think at that time like something was getting delayed again, and I was just like, I think Brown Suit came out, and I was like, fuck it, I'm not doing it. I'll just get it when it comes out. And then it was good upon arrival, so everybody wanted it, and then I missed it.
Damn, dude.
Elvin got me hooked up, so we were good.
That's why it's good to have good friends out there, you know?
I agree. And I got Draven helping me out in Colorado looking for turtle stuff for our group too.
Nice.
So far he found one, and Fred found one as well for me. So I got 2 Bebop and Rocksteady, like the mecha ones, you know?
Oh, no, I don't know about those.
Oh, they're one of the new drops from this holathon thing.
Oh, sick.
Like it's Mighty Bebop and Super Rocksteady or something, but they're like robot versions.
Yeah, I think I know what you're talking about.
Yeah.
I guess I didn't know that they were figures though. I'm thinking of the
Toys?
No, I think they were in either an episode or maybe they were in one of the games.
They were in the cartoon because it's based off the cartoon. So
Yeah.
anything that's in the cartoon line is based off the cartoon.
I got you. That makes sense.
Yeah, girl.
Yeah, girl. Oh, man, I haven't heard that. That's classic Matt right there. Oh, please don't pop off. There we go.
Uh-oh. What's happening? I can't see you. You're off screen.
Oh, this was an off-screen purposeful one. I was cutting the boot swivel on this, and I thought I peeled the whole thing off.
Oh, that would have been bad.
Look at
Check out how good this looks with the dry brush and the wash on it.
Oh, hell yeah, dude.
It's looking way better.
He looks like a straight up Muppet right there. I like it. In the best way, possible.
Love me some Muppets.
I've just like totally erased all my workspace here with all of my stuff that I've done.
Yeah, you just got shit everywhere. That's what happens when you have a small workspace, though. I always tell people that. People are like, "Oh, you should do this and this." I'm like, "Dude, my workspace is like 18 inches across. Like, there's fucking no room for anything."
I wish I could pull back the camera and show you how big my workspace truly is. But right off of the mat that I'm working on is just full of shit.
I can't keep clutter on my desk because I don't have room for it, so it kind of works in my favor.
That's perfect.
Like, I guess my clutter is my diorama from Resilient.
Oh yeah,
my figures lined up on it. Yeah,
I love that.
That's my inspiration station. That's what I call it.
That's a good name for it.
I know, right? I'm just a fucking name slinger over here.
You are. That's what I call you always, the name slinger.
Yep.
Man,
you know it.
Look at this blast from the past when I thought I was going to have to make my own blue marble head.
I mean, the one you used for in the end was fucking so perfect.
I don't know. I love that thing. I just
Who
wish it
made
was
those
a
again?
little
Do you
bit
remember?
bigger. Yeah, Art Bones. Art Bones NYC.
Fucking great.
I got a bunch of heads from them now. I want to just, I'm trying to scale them up a little bit, but that's what I struggled with so much.
Right. That was with that. What do you call it again?
What
was that product that did that?
The Umu, whatever it is.
Yeah. Oh, because you shrunk the actual molds, right?
I put the molds. I did the molds, and then I put the molds in. What was it? Mineral spirits, and then the molds grew. But I'd always get like defects on them. So like, here's one that came out, and this is one of the better ones. But it's got like the ears never would form. It's like a flaky, weird texture.
Yeah, that's no good. When you have to do a ton of work to make it work, it kind of defeats the purpose.
Right, but like, look at these things. These are so sick.
Yeah, those are nice.
They would have been perfect.
Sucks when you get something, but then it just doesn't work.
I know. And now I've got the spouts, like for a drop pour, stuck onto them. So these things are pretty much useless now.
That's a bummer.
Don't tell people where I work. I wouldn't. I'd never dream of it, Charlie.
He may have been talking to me too. Yeah, because he found some for me as well. Yeah.
Nice.
But at that time, I had already had them. So.
Noise.
Well, what else is going on here? Sculpting says, Charlie, send one to me. Send to Matthew. I will pay.
What are you trying to send to him? What does he want?
Message me about it, Charlie, afterwards. Because if it's what he's asking about, I already have him one. So I'm just waiting to find out when it gets sent. Okay.
Hey, what do you think of all this controversy about the Jean Grey figure that they announced?
Oh yeah, we can talk about that. That's a good one. You know what? So I have so far committed to all the animated series X-Men figures.
Mm-hmm.
Begrudgingly.
Ooh.
it's not that I don't like them. I wish the cell shading was like more obvious. I feel like they're like playing it a bit too safe.
Yeah, you want it to be a little bit harsher. Like maybe that's not the right word.
Harsh isn't the right word, but it's exactly what I'm going for. Is like I want it to be more obvious.
Aggressive.
Like, yes. And my biggest issue is like the price I'm paying because they're not coming out as a wave and individual figures. Like it's $22 American just for shipping.
Oh, that's awful, dude.
So like I'm paying, I think it's like $78 Canadian for one of them. And I'm just like, I don't really see the value in them. And like, I loved Storm. I was whatever on Jubilee, and I'll buy Wolverine regardless because I'll put him on my Wolverine shelf.
Yeah.
But so right now I have them all booked, but I am bouncing back and forth very strongly on whether I'm going to cancel them or not. Because as much as I do like I don't hate Gene as much as everybody else does. Do I think we should have got a new head? Yes. Do I think should have come with some kind of a power effect? Yes. But like I don't totally like hate it. Like I don't think it's the worst thing I've ever seen or anything. So I don't know. What about you? What's your take on that? Are you still there, John? Nope.
Didn't hear me.
Ah, there we go. I can hear you now.
I had to just wash my hands real quick. So I think it looks fine. I think it looks just fine for what it is. Yep. I don't really get why now is the big shitstorm with it, because the problems they say they have with Gene are the same exact things that they're doing with every one of the other figures. So yeah, like the case is cool, or
the box.
The packaging is cool, but they're just slight repaints of everything that we have.
Yeah. But again, that we knew that. Like that's not a mystery. That's been on the table the whole time, right? We've known that that's the case. So
yeah, so I don't know what the uproar is. I'm passing on all of them because, like I said, I was lucky enough to get them all when they first came out.
Yeah.
So it doesn't concern me. Not too big of an issue over in this household.
Stoshing says, "Who do you want MCU to get for Jean Grey?"
Ooh.
I can't speak to an actress only because, again, it's not really my strong point. I always say, "Who's that person that did that thing?" But what I will say is, what I do hope for X-Men is, I really hope that we get X-Men that are like young. I don't want like an established team. I want someone that I can watch over the next like 10 years get into this role and like grow into the role. So like that's the thing for me, is like I'd love to see somebody who's like not really super well known.
Right. And like the nice thing is that we can get both because of the multiverse, right? So like,
oh yeah, that's true.
It'd be cool to have Sophie Turner come in and just do, if it's just Multiverse of Madness, or if it's like 2-movie, 3-movie story, like that'd be fine, right?
See, to me, I don't think they're gonna keep playing with the multiverse. I think it's gonna be part of this phase, and then I think they're gonna close it off, because I just think it's just a loophole to get out of everything, and it kind of takes away all the stakes.
That is
like,
true.
Oh no, Tony Stark died. All right, well, here's Tony Stark again, just different Tony Stark.
This is a different Tony. This is Tony 2.
This is Tom Cruise Tony.
Oh man, I really, really have never wanted a rumor to be less true than I do right now.
You don't like Tom Cruise, or you just think that's a bad idea? Because I think it's because he was I'm not a huge Tom Cruise fan myself, but I think it's because he was rumored to play him back in the 90s in Iron Man movie, I think is why.
Yeah, right. I think so too. And like, it makes sense. And he'll look, if he's superior Iron Man, especially, it'll make sense.
Totally. Tom Cruise would want that. I'll only do it if I can be the superior.
All right, I'm trying to think about the actress for that, because every actress I can think of is too old. Like, Isla Fisher could have been all right, but she's too old now.
Who's Isla Fisher? The name sounds familiar.
She's Borat's wife.
Oh yeah.
So like she'd be all right. My classic thing is anytime there's a female role being cast, I always just look up who's in Euphoria.
Yeah.
So we'll do that.
Those girls are all crazy good actors too.
I'm not seeing anybody here. Sydney Sweeney apparently is supposed to be playing Spider-Gwen in that Madam Web movie, it sounds like. Which,
Yeah.
like...
Did you see those great reviews for Morbius?
Oh, dude, I can't... Like, I was going to say I can't believe it. I fully believe it, though. One of my sister-in-law called, and she's like, hey, how about this Morbius movie? And I was like, yeah, it's probably going to be terrible. And she's like, why do you always hate everything? Why don't you like anything? And I'm like, oh... Have you seen anything that Sony makes by itself?
You're like, it's because it's Jared Leto.
Yeah, Jared Leto. God, what a roller coaster that guy is.
I am not a Jared Leto fan.
There are times like Dallas Buyers Club. He's amazing in that, but he's like a shit person. And
he plays a great shit person. Is what you're saying.
Right. I mean, and he's a shit person in real life.
Is he? I didn't know that.
Oh, doesn't he have like lots of allegations against him?
Oh, maybe. I didn't know that. I don't
sure
really follow that stuff as much, but
I better be careful. I don't want to get you
he's starting rumors about Jared Leto.
I don't want to get you a slander.
Let's see what else. There's probably some more things here. Charles says, are you picking up the Figure Arts movie Deadpool are passing? I actually got two. Astonishing got me one through Toy Snowman, and I bought one through Dorkside as well. Because I'm gonna put one in my display, and I want to have. That's like the perfect figure to just have on your desk. So I am going to keep that one around and probably keep it on the inspiration station here, because he's very expressive. So I'm probably going to enjoy that a bit.
Figure Arts movie Deadpool, you said?
Yeah, movie Deadpool, yeah. Looks like fun, so.
Gotta take a peek at it. I'm so like blind to all the Figure Arts stuff.
Yeah, because you don't really follow it because you don't buy it, right?
Yeah, I have one Figure Arts, and it's Darth Maul, and it's delightful.
It is delightful. It's a great figure. It's funny because like my kind of rule on my Star Wars shelves is one version of the character per shelf. And it's like, I'm just like, I saw that they announced they're finally going to do Robot Legs Clone Wars Maul.
Who is?
Star Wars Black.
No.
Yeah, it's in their pipeline. It's in the last one.
Oh, I didn't watch their last one.
Season 7 Darth Maul in the pipeline.
No way.
But I'm like, I want that because that's my favorite look for him. But I'm like, there's no way I'm ditching the Figure Arts what's his name? It's just not happening. Like I love that figure so much.
Do you have the shirtless Maul?
Nope.
Black Series?
For the same reason, because I only have room. I only keep one on my shelf, and I'm like, that's the one I'm keeping. So like,
so they're doing shirtless Maul, or they did shirtless Maul, and now they're gonna do the actual like
robot legs. Yeah,
that's the shit right there that got me out of Black quick.
That got you out of Black Series?
Yeah.
What's that?
Where they release 10 versions of the same character.
Oh yeah.
And they release stuff like 3 years after you want it.
Yeah, that's fair. But that's a lot of stuff too, though. I feel like Legends does that too, and I feel like most kind of do.
I feel like Legends does it with the MCU shit, and you remember your boy bounced out of that real quick.
Yep. I did. I'm like just hanging on to MCU. That being said, on my next little reline on my case, I actually gave it more space, so we'll see.
They're good. But remember that first Guardians wave?
God,
and then
so bad.
The second Guardians wave was such a vast improvement.
But because at that point, that was when they introduced the face printing too, right?
Right. That's what bounced me out of there. But like the proportions of that original Star-Lord are so bad.
Terrible. They're really bad.
And so then I was like, I'm out, dude. If they're gonna just keep releasing better versions of it, and I think Doctor Strange is like the worst example of it right now, because that one that came out in No Way Home was, I'm like, this figure is actually pretty sick. I'm glad I got it. Then I looked at the Multiverse of Madness one, and it's so infinitely better.
Oh,
Even though
really?
it came out like maybe 3 months apart from each other.
Interesting. I don't have either because I'm waiting and have been for the past year and a half for my Mafex Doctor Strange. So
Is that the one that comes with all the arms behind it?
yeah,
Yeah, that thing's sick.
That's literally why that was the selling point to me. I bought that for that. I was just like, yep.
Yeah, for sure. That's the one Doctor Strange that you should have.
Yeah, it's amazing. So
I do love that the Legends, the new comic Legends Strange.
me too. It's really good. I
Heavy
actually
cape
am
and
gonna next week on WIP Wednesday. I'm gonna be doing. I finally got my brown Gundam marker.
Okay. Yeah,
So I'm gonna be doing Shocker's
Shocker.
lines, and I'm also gonna do the trim on Doctor Strange's cape. There's a lot of detail in there. Robo did it on from the Foosh, and I was like, "Damn, that looks fucking way better." I didn't even
With
think to do it, and now
with
I'm like,
a marker.
Yeah, with a Gundam. Yeah.
What? Can't you just wash that?
Yeah, you can, but it's a lot cleaner if you can use a Gundam and get away with it.
All right.
Yeah, man.
My Shocker's supposed to come tomorrow.
Oh, really? Nice.
I need
Shocker's a great figure.
Shocker, Spider Armor, Ben Reilly. I think that might be it.
I'll throw the heat on Spider Armor. I was pretty disappointed with it. Everybody's in love with it. I'm just like,
I love the armor.
I like how he looks.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I like how it looks. Yeah, my issue has everything to do with neck movement.
Oh, yeah.
He can't look up. He can only look like this. So it's like anytime you put him in a crouching pose, he looks like he's staring at his feet.
Oh, no.
Yeah, it's shit, man. Like,
I'm trying to think.
Okay
I saw it when they revealed it, and there's something I don't like about it. I'm trying to.
I also don't like that it's like a movie version instead of or not a movie, a video game version. It's like the suit's textured instead of like it just being like comic book flat, you know?
Yeah, I see what you're saying.
Which I mean is fine because I think it does add to it and it looks good. But I think aesthetically it looks good. I think the paint looks good. I think I like the new mold. It's a little bit tiny for me, but I still
I think that might be what my problem is that it's small.
Yeah, he seems like out of scale just a touch. It's like the difference is like minor, like Star Wars Black to Hasbro, or Star Wars Black to Marvel Legends. You know what I mean? Where it's just like you can tell they're kind of in the same scale, but they're just slightly off.
Ooh, and maybe it's the shin pads.
Oh yeah, that's fair too.
But like, how are they going to do that? You know what I mean?
Yeah, I know. There's only you're pretty restricted on that area, so.
I'm just trying to be a hating ass hater.
That's okay. Haters gonna hate.
Haters gotta hate sometimes.
Haters gotta hate, baby.
Holy shit!
What?
I just found. Is there a way that we can throw pictures in this thing or no?
I don't know if you can see I can. If you message it to me on Instagram, I can share our Instagram.
Ooh! Look at this.
Like, is there a share button on your screen? I don't know. Let me look at it on the other camera.
I think I found something here. Give me 1 second.
Share. Let me just see what happened. Oh, you can share screen. I think if you just go to the bottom of the screen.
I'm trying one thing real quick. Oh, here we go. This thing is pretty awesome, man.
It's cool, right?
Where do you get all of your like overlays and stuff? Like, how do you?
I had Pam make those for me. So my buddy who did my logo did all that shit for me too.
That's wild, dude.
Yeah, man. He kind of set me up. Like he kind of had it all planned out for me, so it's pretty good. And he superimposed a bunch of them onto like YouTube screenshots for me so I could see what it would all look like and stuff too.
That's awesome.
It was like the most professional thing anyone's ever done for me.
That's crazy. Oh, why can't I put this JPEG in here?
I think you have to do a shared screen. I think it only lets you share slides, but you can share screen, I think.
All right.
So if you have it like up on your screen, you can like show your screen. Just take all your nudes down first.
I'll do what I can, you know. No promises.
Astonishing says he walks around his house shirtless.
All right, can you see this?
No, it's still you.
What the hell?
What the hell?
I think I gotta press this. What the shit?
Alvin said that you should be able to as well because he uses this for theirs too. So.
Chrome has lost permission to capture your screen. Well, whatever.
Why?
I found a guy who made a cosplay of the spider armor, and it's actually sick.
Oh, nice. Hey, did you ever see that guy that did that giant ass Juggernaut cosplay?
No.
Dude, it's crazy. If you search for Juggernaut cosplay, I think it's like one of the first things that shows up.
Oh, I see it. This guy is the Toy Biz Juggernaut action figure. Like
with the long arms?
Yeah. Oh
Totally.
my god. And then there's another one that's like more red.
Like more robotic, right?
Yeah. That's crazy.
Some people are so talented with those cosplay things. I follow quite a few cosplayers because I'm just like, man, you guys are fucking nuts. How do you guys come up with all this shit? Bonkers.
Yeah,
dude.
I don't know. I tried to get into that for a while too. I wanted to make a Magneto helmet.
Oh, nice.
So like I bought the floor mat, and then I'm like, I don't fucking want to actually go through the process of making this.
The thing that happens with me with any type of that like costume, it's like I think of Halloween. It's like the reason why I don't do it is because I'm such a perfectionist that when it doesn't look perfect, I'm like, this looks so stupid. I'm not wearing it.
Right. That's why I dress as like Ghostface for Halloween. And this year it was super last minute, so I just bought a Ghostface mask and I wore like black pants and a hooded sweatshirt, and I'm like, this is bullshit. I don't even have like the cape on.
The cape, yeah, the cloak. That's really
Speaking
funny.
of though, I just watched that new Scream 5.
Good, right? I heard it was good. I haven't seen it.
I loved it.
I heard it was really good. I will see that one because I'm not a huge fan of all the sequels, but I love the first Scream, and the second one's okay, but the rest of them are like I'm not really a fan. Actually, I shouldn't say the Scream 4, the one that came out a few years, like 2016 or whatever. That one was okay.
I think you'll like this one.
Nice. Yeah, Ryan really liked it, so I'm sure I'll eventually get around to it. Right now, I've been following along. Do you follow Toying Around?
I think so.
He's like a Canadian YouTuber, Instagram.
Is he on Toy Migos or no?
No, he like is pretty closely associated to them though. Like he's like was always like kind of like part of that little crew, I guess. And then he started a show and it kind of took off. And but yeah, they started a podcast, him and one of the Toy Migos, and Paul from the guy who plays Mr. Lee from Kim's Convenience.
Oh, I don't know that.
That's like a Canadian show.
Wasn't Simu Liu on that?
Yeah, he was. Yeah.
Nice.
So this guy is the guy who plays Carson Teva, I think his name is his Star Wars name. He's in like all the new, like he's in Mando. He was in Boba. He's the Asian X-Wing fighter guy.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, so he's on the show too. And then the marketing manager or something for Super 7's on it, and then Ernie from the Toy Migos is on it.
What the hell? That's quite the mix right there.
It's good though, because like the ages all are different too, so it's like you get this really good blend. But they started a podcast, and what they've been doing is every week they talk about Star Wars, and then they talk about like one like pop culture movie where like one of them like hasn't seen it before, so they go and watch it, and then they talk about it. The first episode they did Jaws, and I was like, I love Jaws. It's like one of my favorite movies. And so I was like, oh man, this is great. And then this week was their second episode, and they did The Thing. So I was like, I've never
Ooh.
seen The Thing. I always wanted to.
Oh yeah, I saw that you watched that, right?
Yeah, I'd never seen it, so I just like it gave me a reason to watch it. So I watched
That's
it,
awesome.
and I was like, man, this is fucking great. So next week they're doing Alien, which is another one of my favorites.
I didn't see Alien until I was 23, I think.
Damn, took some time.
Yeah. I don't know why I never gravitated towards it, but I
No,
liked it a lot. I bought the collection of all of them, and my plan was to watch them all. But now it's been so long since I've seen it that I'd have to watch the first one
the
again.
first again. So did you only watch the first one then? Did you never get around to the others?
So I think I watched Prometheus first, if I'm being honest.
Okay.
And I actually really liked that movie.
Yeah, I don't
so then
mind Prometheus, but
I went back and watched Alien and loved that. And then I never watched any of the other ones.
I think Alien and Alien 2 are the ones that are worth watching. Everything else.
Aliens, right?
Aliens, yeah.
Because how do you make a sequel? Well, just got more of them.
That's right. The first one was all about that tense scene with finding that one, and the second one is there's so many of them that you're just bombarded by them.
That's embarrassing that someone in the group didn't watch Jaws or Aliens.
It's funny. They all make jokes and make fun of each other too. It's really good. Every time they start talking about other movies, one of them will say they didn't watch it, and then two of them will be like, "What? How have you not seen that?"
I love when you realize like that someone else's childhood was a shame compared to yours. You know what I mean?
Well said.
Hey, look where I am again. We're back in the kitchen.
Back in the kitchen for a little snacky snack. Hey man, at any point, I know we have a massive time difference here, so if at any point you need to bounce, you just do what you got to do.
Hey, I ran out of work to do. I ran out of space, but I'm enjoying our conversation. So
excellent. Well, just letting you know, you have an out. If you need it, take it.
Hey,
that's all I'm saying.
Thanks, bro. Hey, I got this this new apple juice thing. Apparently, it's all the rage. Apparently, it's all the rage on the internet, but it's like bottled, so like in the shape of an apple. And apparently, you're supposed to bite. You're supposed to bite the side of it, and it's plastic, but it's supposed to sound like taking a bite out of an apple or something. So we'll just do a little test real quick.
What?
It's fucking weird, dude, isn't it?
That is so weird.
Oh,
dude, that's super weird.
All right, so there we go. That's for the kids.
I love it.
There. Nothing like a good 1 a.m. apple juice. You know what I'm saying?
1 a.m. Astonishing said, "Oh, did you read his? What was that? What you said? It's embarrassing that someone in that group didn't watch Jaws or Aliens."
Oh yeah. He said that. Sorry, I took credit for it.
That's okay. What do you say? For that reason, I can't watch the podcast. Yes, Alvin's got a new thing called Popcorn Chicken. That's their new thing. Whenever they do like their like breakdowns of TV shows and movies and stuff, they're gonna switch it from Astonishing News. I mean, it's still gonna be under the A&R umbrella, but
it's like a whole new new channel.
Yeah, they're gonna have like a little I think they're gonna have like a segment thing where they kind of do that stuff instead.
Dude, that's cool. I like the name of it. I thought he was saying popcorn chicken because I'm in the kitchen over here.
Because you're in the kitchen, yeah. They announced it the other day on the pod, so pretty cool.
That's awesome. Yeah,
it's always cool to see the new shit they got going on over there.
I got it from Target today, Alvin. I'm trying to tell you where it's made in California. It's called Martinelli's. I think you have to say it like that. Martinelli's.
Martinelli's.
Yeah.
Alvin said T-shirts for us with the popcorn chicken logo on it. Did you happen to see the logo, John?
No, I didn't. I'll look it up.
I think D made it for them. I'm pretty sure.
I haven't talked to D in a long time.
Oh, good old D.
We chatted the other day. I just typed Alvin in Instagram, and I realized that that's not any of his usernames. He and I were chatting about Radiant Black.
Oh yeah.
Because he made all those
yes, he did.
customs, and I just got the first trade of that.
Nice.
And he says it's like unreal how good it is.
Yeah, he was a big fan.
So I'm excited. Oh yeah, that's a dope logo. I like that.
I do too. I was driving home from the bar. I went out with my friend for some drinks after work the other night, and I was like missing their podcast, so I like put it on while I was driving home.
That's perfect. I like that.
I did too. It was live, so I couldn't really type anything for the first little bit. They probably like that though, because I like literally just spam the fuck
I feel
out
like
of it.
whenever I pop in with you and Ryan, all I do is spam questions at you.
That's the best though. It's good for us. It's good when you need stuff to talk about too, right? It's like someone's there to kind of keep the conversation going. So I like it.
Oh, do you guys don't have Target in Canada?
No, we don't. No.
Calvin says that he's going to Target on April 1st.
Yeah, he's going to the States in a couple weeks, I think. So
Are you coming to Chicago?
no, I think he's just gonna probably go to his mailbox. He has a mailbox in Washington.
Oh shit. He's got family in Chicago though, doesn't he?
I know he has some family back east, but I don't know whereabouts. But
oh dude, I'll watch a classic movie.
I love a good classic. That's what I've been watching the most of lately.
We just watched Man of the House today. Have you ever seen
Nice.
that?
That's a good one.
That's one of my favorites, dude.
Yeah, that's a classic. Well, it's not quite a classic, but it's
a
good
classic
enough.
for us though, right?
Yes, it is a classic for our age, yeah.
All right, let's try and figure out what's a movie. We got to try and learn a movie that's embarrassing that you haven't seen or that I haven't seen yet.
Ooh, I have some good ones. Like I've never seen The Godfather.
I was just gonna say that.
Or Scarface. I've never seen.
I've seen Scarface.
I haven't.
That's when all the rappers would have Scarface movie posters in their cribs on MTV Cribs, and so I'm like, I gotta have
I need
that.
to watch this,
and so I have to watch it because I can't buy the poster without watching it. That makes you a poser.
It's true. I get that all the time when I wear my. I remember like wearing my baseball hats. Like I'd wear like a Detroit Tigers hat, or like a Toronto Blue Jays hat, and like people would walk by me and be like, "Oh, baseball reference," and I'm like, "Huh?" And they're like, "Your hat," and I'm like,
"Oh, I forgot I had this fucker."
Yeah, I don't know anything, so
that's funny because I'm wearing this Cubs hat right now, and I don't know anything about baseball.
Let's talk about the Cubs. I'm sure they're going to win the World Series one day, right? That's the right thing, right? World Series? Oh, did they?
Yeah, that was the big joke. Is that the curse of the goat or whatever? Poser. Yeah, my grandma liked the Cubs, and I liked what the hat looks like. So that's 2 + 2 right there.
Ooh, Elvin, that's a good one. Let's watch Dumb and Dumber.
Is Jared Leto in Dumb and Dumber? No, that can't be right. Is he in Kingpin? He's in one of those older movies where he's like a creepy weirdo. I gotta look this up.
Look it up. Remember Kingpin? Oh man, Kingpin's so
Kingpin is
funny.
Amazing.
I haven't seen that movie in forever. My favorite memory of it that I always seem to remember is when they go into the bathroom and the Amish guy's shitting in the urinal.
we do everything you do plus half. We bowl 15 frames. Oh, Jared Leto was Steve Prefontaine in the Prefontaine movie, so I do have to give him a pass on that.
I don't know what that is.
Steve Prefontaine is like one of the greatest distance athletes in American history, and like he ran for Oregon, and like Nike made shoes for him.
Cool.
And he went to the Olympics in Munich when they had the terrorist attack or whatever, right? And then before he could go to the Olympics again, he was driving drunk in a convertible and died.
Whoa.
Yeah, so it's pretty crazy. He was in that movie.
Crazy. Man, that's sad. That's always sad when you hear shit like that, eh?
I know, dude.
Couple bad decisions.
Gets you going.
That's it.
So I can definitively say that Jared Leto is not in either of those 2 movies. I'm trying to think, like, what the hell was I trying to think of?
Alvin says Boys in the Hood. It's another one I haven't seen.
Boys in the Hood is good.
Haven't seen it.
Bad Boys. You ever see Bad Boys?
Yep, that's Will Smith and
Martin Lawrence.
Martin Lawrence.
That's a good one.
Yep, that was pretty funny. Yeah, I like. Have you ever seen? It's a little bit of a deeper cut. Have you ever seen "Don't Be a Menace in South Central" while drinking your juice in the hood?
Hell yeah, dude.
Fuck yeah!
I
man.
always, God, I've got vivid memories of Box Office Video, and I would go and I'd ask my mom to get me that movie every single day. Either that or Orgasmo. Do you remember Orgasmo?
I never saw it, but I know what it is. Yes.
Yeah, she never let me get that one, but she did let me.
Gee, I wonder why.
She did let me get the drinking your juice in the hood movie.
Yes, that's a good one.
God, that's
Don't Be a Menace in South Central.
The cover.
Do I
of that
wear
movie.
my high tops with my AK-47 or my low tops with my Uzi? I'll just wear these then. He has like these like bunny slippers.
Oh my god.
Yes, it is a parody of Boys in the Hood. That's why I brought it up, because
the Wayans brothers comedy is something special, is it not?
it sure is. It's really good. But again, a product of its time too, right? Like it's like yeah.
100%.
Man, I'm really liking this finish. It sucks that it's hard to. That's the only thing that sucks about the WIP Wednesday live thing is like you can't really get to, you don't really get to see the full detail. Like, I mean, I guess I just posted a day later, but still, it's like that's the only thing I think that sucks is like even with a better camera, I still don't get like a crystal.
I feel like it's coming through all right though. Like,
yeah, well, this is what it looks like. So I did a cream dry brush on it first after the wash.
yeah,
so this is like the cream dry brush, and then this is it with the white as well. So I did like cream. This one has like
that one's done on the right side.
Yeah,
there,
this one's done, and except for the eyes. Now I'll have to go in and actually paint. I'm gonna actually paint every single eye.
That looks like truly horrifying though.
I know. You see all of like the detail in it, right? You can see all of like the like wrinkly like skin, or I don't know what it is.
Ugh.
Like a membrane or something.
Oh, hey, did you ever get your Finster?
Yeah, I did.
I just got mine too.
Isn't he so amazing?
I haven't opened him yet. I'll go grab him right now.
What? Oh, dude. I honestly think he's right now in my top list for 2022.
Yeah,
he's amazing.
I always kind of joked that he was the one figure I wanted in the series, and then I realized that I wasn't joking anymore. But yeah, he
wouldn't have been my first pick, but I mean, we got our first pick. As soon as the line started, I wanted Goldar immediately, and it didn't take them long to get to it, so that was good. But Finster is great, but like I still really badly want Squat and Babu, like badly.
I want
Rito Repulso or
Mr. Tickle Sneezer.
Oh, that would be great. I'd love some more villains of the week. As long as I don't have to paint all of them.
Yeah, right. It sounds like you might though.
I think I might. Elvin said White Chicks.
I never watched White Chicks.
I'm not a huge Kate loves White Chicks. I think it's pretty funny, but it's not like one of my tops. But that being said, Astonishing says Terry Crews kills it. The scene in the bar where he's got the whistle and the glow sticks is the best. It's so fucking funny.
I've got no
recollection.
Oh my god, dude.
He's so good, dude. You're gonna love him. This is another good choice, Alvin. Beverly Hills Ninja.
Oh, I remember that.
Yeah, I'd be
or this is a Chris Farley deep cut. Almost Heroes. Did you ever watch that one?
Almost Heroes. I don't think I did. What is that about?
It was like right at the same exact time of Beverly Hills Ninja. And so I think it's him and David Spade, and they go on like a journey out west.
Okay. Pretty good?
No, not at all.
No, okay. Okay. Okay, let's talk about a couple of movies that no one likes but you like. Do you have any of those? Because I have lots of those.
Oh man.
Have you ever seen the movie The Goods?
The Goods. No, I've never even.
It's weird. It's even sounds like a bad movie. It's funny because I can't tell you how many times I've shown this movie to people, and I sit there laughing.
Oh,
alone.
Live Hard, Sell Hard.
Yeah, it's the one about the renegade car salesmen who like
Oh.
go to struggling car dealerships and sell off their inventory like in like not like ethical ways, kind of thing. But
I can
there's
tell
just
you immediately. I can tell you immediately that I will not enjoy this movie because it has Jeremy Piven in it.
yeah, a lot of people don't like Jeremy Piven, but yeah,
But that's your
he's
boy.
pretty funny in it. But there's lots of good other people in it too. But there's a really good guest cameo from Will Ferrell.
Oh God.
He jumps from an airplane in an Abe Lincoln costume with a giant bag of dildos. It's fucking funny as hell, man.
I don't know how that's a sentence that was constructed in the English language right there.
But it's pretty funny. I laugh at it every time I watch it. There's Craig Robinson's character. He plays a character called. They're trying to like drum up interest in this car dealership. So they're at a strip club and they hear the DJ, and the DJ's name is DJ No Request, and it's Craig Robinson.
Oh, nice.
And he's like, if anybody wants any food, last call for kitchen orders. He's like, the kitchen staff are going out to shoot a porno. It's like, no, I'm not joking. So good. But his bit is that he never plays what anybody asks. So, and then he'll like mumble to himself where he's just like, they'll be like, hey, play something fun like the YMCA. And he plays like just like this like depressing music.
Yes.
And then he like just mumbles and he's like, never let them tell you what to do.
Oh, I got an answer now. You ever see the movie The Benchwarmers?
Oh, that's a great one.
It's good, isn't it? Right?
A lot of people don't like it though, so I do get it, but I thought it was funny.
That is one
David
of my
Spade's
favorites.
great in it.
And like that movie has no business being as funny as it actually is.
I agree. Because none of the other ones that were in that vein were like Blades of Glory or...
See, I never watched that because I found very quickly that I don't think Will Ferrell as the draw is very funny.
Oh, really? I mean,
Yeah.
I guess that's true. Most of his times he's not. I mean, I shouldn't say that because Anchorman's like one of my favorite movies.
Anchorman I love, right?
So exceptions to the rule, right?
Yeah. Step Brothers I love.
I also love Step Brothers.
But like then you see a movie that's like Kicking and Screaming where it's just him and his shtick of where he just yells loudly, and that's what the whole movie is.
I don't know if I've seen that.
It's he plays like a soccer coach or whatever.
That'd be funny. I like even in like old school, I don't find he's like a total lead. Like he's not like the main lead, you know?
Oh yeah, for sure.
Like Luke Wilson kind of plays the main lead, I guess. But I love old school.
I love old school also.
So funny.
I'm trying to think of some more movies that are bad that I love.
Let me see here. Well, do you have like any movies that are like what's your like if you got to put like, you know, 3 favorite movies?
Oh wow.
I know it's hard, right? Do you have any that like stand out from when you were a kid that you just love? Like,
oh fuck yeah, Rookie of the Year, dude. You ever see that movie?
Pitcher's got a big butt.
Hell yes, dude. And again, like I don't really like baseball, but I shit you not, I watched that movie every single night.
Yeah,
every single night. And like I'd take a break from Rookie of the Year and watch The Sandlot for a night. And
we were talking about The Sandlot on Moose Milk the other night.
See that again? Why are baseball movies so good?
See, but to me, like Sandlot's lost on me because like
I
never really got into it that much when I was younger.
That's a great movie.
So I've seen it, but it's not something that I like love. Like I don't really have a ton of attachment to it.
Yeah, I get you.
I think my dry brushing is completed.
Yes, look at you. You're making some sick progress tonight.
Now you gotta paint fucking 800 eyes.
I'm just putting some putties in a suitcase right now over here.
Oh, that's fun. I love that little accessory. Wedding Singer, Billy Madison, both amazing, of course.
Billy Madison is good.
I love both of those, and I also really love Happy Gilmore a lot.
Happy Gilmore is also good.
Yeah,
It's funny to see like where people's falling off of Adam Sandler
Adam
have been.
Sandler is. Yeah.
Yeah.
For me, it's like some stuff that's still popular of Adam's that like I didn't like I didn't like Little Nicky.
Oh, I love Little Nicky.
Yeah, see, I don't really like Little Nicky. It didn't really stick to me. But like,
Deeds?
did you like Deeds? Because I know a lot of people didn't like Deeds.
I like Mr. Deeds.
I also like Mr. Deeds. I loved it. I thought
Big
it was really
Daddy.
good.
That movie's good. That movie's
Big
like
Daddy
legitimately good.
Yeah, Big Daddy's a great one too. Elvin said, "Did you guys watch Superbad?"
Yeah, love Superbad.
Superbad is fucking fantastic.
Superbad might be. I think probably in my top 5 comedies of all time.
I would say so too. It's so good.
Hangover 1 might be my favorite comedy of all time.
So good. It's funny because I forgot how good Hangover was, and then I watched it like 2 years ago, maybe, or something like that. And and yeah, I fucking died laughing. Like,
and when the trailer came out for that, I'm like, oh my god, what a terrible douche bro comedy movie that no one was gonna like. And then I watched it when it was out on DVD, and I fucking died.
Yeah, man, I thought it was great. I think I saw it in theaters because it looked good to me, but it ended up being great. Like,
yeah, I love that movie. I love Superbad. I love Pineapple Express.
Yeah, I like Pineapple Express too.
You could probably sense a trend because I guess Seth Rogen's in all 3 of those movies.
Yes. It's like 40-Year-Old Virgin too.
He's not in Hangover, my bad.
No, but he's in all of those movies at the time. He's in Knocked Up. He's in
40-Year-Old Virgin.
That's another fucking great one.
Oh, remember that movie 50-50 with him and Joseph Gordon-Levitt?
I do, but I didn't see it, but I know.
Oh, I like that movie a lot. Yeah, this Finster figure is amazing.
Brendan says, Strand, have a great night and see you Saturday.
Oh my gosh. He's just chilling, man. He's chilling in here.
Run. That's a runner, right? He's a runner. If you see me Saturday, that's a runner.
He's a runner. He's a jumper more in the track season now.
Okay, cool. Oh, I totally missed the whole fucking arm. God damn it.
Oh no. All the steps or just one?
Just the last one, so that's good. I can do that quickly. And then I'm going to paint some eyes.
Sounds R-rated.
As usual, I will run over my time and just keep working after I'm done. So
that happens sometimes. You know?
The last 3 weeks, that's what I've been doing. The thing that's been good about this, though, is that I've been able to like get a lot done.
Right. I see that your streams are like 3 hours every time. I watch a good 40 minutes of them, and then I get distracted. I mostly get yelled at to do something.
Yeah, I get it. Yeah, it's funny because every week I think I say I'm trying to keep them around 2 hours because I think that's probably the sweet spot. And every week they go over by a substantial amount. But yeah.
Oh man, Fugitoid in hands now.
Yeah, I got who got that for me? Draven got that for me too, actually. I wasn't gonna get it. He was like, hey man, there's a Fugitoid here. Do you want it? I'm like, I don't need it. And then I was like, yeah, sure.
100% you gotta get the Fugitoid.
I'm not collecting the Mirage stuff, so like I didn't really want it because I'm like, I don't want to start.
Yeah. But did they do Fugitoid in the old cartoon ever?
No, they did not. At least not to my knowledge.
In that 2003 cartoon.
Yeah, I think they did do it in a later one.
It was a huge part of that.
Was he?
Oh my god. That cartoon was so good. And the 2012 one on Nickelodeon.
Yep. I know I've seen him in other versions like that have been on TV, so I know that it is a thing, but I don't I know I don't think he was on the cartoon from like the old 90s ones that I know of anyway.
I don't think so either. God, I wish I had those Revoltech turtles.
Oh man, those are dope. Opticon Customs has those. They're sick, man. Or did he sell them? Maybe he sold them.
Here's one for $30. Obviously a knockoff.
Yeah. I don't know how those knockoffs are.
I'm looking right at it. It's on Amazon even.
Interesting.
$29.
I mean, the thing is, especially with Amazon, is you could order it, and if it's shit, you can just like get your money back.
I suppose that's true, isn't it?
Yep.
Well, I should
I
see
missed
if they
this
have
one.
a ref.
I forgot all about that movie, Major League.
Oh yeah, I never got into that one.
I liked Major League. I thought it was good.
Oh, of course they don't have Raph.
It's the best. That's your favorite turtle, Raph?
Yeah, for sure.
I like Raph. He's my second favorite. Donnie's my favorite, but
Oh, I thought you'd be a Mikey guy.
nah, Mike's okay, but Leo's my least favorite. I'm always like, Leo's just such a basic bitch. Just,
Yeah,
who's got time for that?
nobody does.
Nobody got time for that.
Ain't nobody got time for that. Oh my gosh. That's early internet right there, man.
Did you ever watch Tosh.0?
Yeah, oh yeah.
Oh man, Tosh is great.
Dude, what a weird time. I remember downloading like torrent episodes of Tosh.0,
Hell yeah.
putting them on my freaking giant Western Digital hard drive.
Oh man. Tosh was the best. I fell into Tosh.
Oh,
I remember
no.
we got Crave TV. That's like that's what HBO Max is on here.
Oh yeah.
And when we got it, it was a while back. And when we got it, the first thing I watched was all of the episodes of Tosh.0.
Oh, nice.
Because I was like, oh, dude, I haven't seen any of these in forever.
Those are so funny.
Yeah,
Oh,
they're
man.
really funny.
You remember DJ Krispy Kreme? Or maybe he wasn't not DJ Krispy Kreme. Maybe it was just Krispy Kreme. But he was the rapper who came on, and his song was I am the baddest of them all. If you ain't about money, then I don't mess with y'all. Do you remember this at all?
Is that on Tosh?
Yeah. He's one of the story that he does about the viral videos per episode.
Oh yeah, the what do they call those? The web redemption or whatever.
Yep. And so he has this dude on, and you rap about how you don't carry any guns, but then all you do is have guns in the music video or whatever, right? Does this interview.
I love those web redemptions, man. They're so funny.
Oh, they're amazing. And I fell deep down the rabbit hole with that and found out that character was like a character that he made up and plays. So he's not really like that in real life. The dude was a valedictorian of his high school.
Oh, boo.
And like he's a rapper, but got it much more attention from like being pretending to be a shitty rapper or whatever. And he's got some great stuff. Krispy Kreme sued him and made him change his name. So he's
no way, really?
Froggy Fresh is his name now.
Oh, that's boo.
It's wild, dude. Oh man.
What?
Elvin said that he fell down the Super 7 rabbit hole.
Yeah, he bought all the Ninja Turtles, all of them.
So now I'm looking at all of them. Holy shit, those are cool.
Though. They are nice.
And it's just like they took the actual figures from the 90s and just modernized them.
Better, yeah.
Like this Ray Fillet.
I ordered Ray Fillet. He's the only one that I ordered.
The Leatherhead that doesn't look anything like the actual cartoon, but just looks exactly like the figure.
Yep.
Oh, Samurai Leo. Oh my god.
Samurai Leo looks so good.
These are Mutagen Man looks amazing.
Yep. Also,
that Shredder looks amazing.
My favorite, surprisingly, one of my favorites of that whole line is just the simple Donatello figure. I love it.
Oh, 100%.
I love the alternate portrait it comes with too. Like the kind of.
I gotta find that.
It's not the one from the old toys. It's kind of like a more like intrigued kind of look. It's cool. It's a good one.
Danny.
These eyes are gonna pop like crazy on this thing, man.
Are you showing them off right now?
Not yet. I will in 1 second. I'm only this is only my first coat on this shit, but it's already like pretty differentiated from the.
Wait, what on earth? Are those all different eyes?
Yeah, man. There's tons of them.
Oh my god.
His whole body is covered in eyes. I'm gonna be fucking doing this till like tomorrow.
That's like caviar eyes right down there.
Yep. I'm gonna do all of them in my usual style too, where I do like the detailed eye. So I'll do like the 3-colored pupil.
Oh my goodness, child.
So this is gonna take me a while.
What are you thinking, even?
I know, man. But it'll be good practice.
Yes, that's true.
And I guess the one thing that's nice is I don't have to worry about an eyelid on most of them, which is good.
Oh my god, that is the worst.
Yep.
When you do all the eye work, I don't know how you do it, I guess, but I do all the eye work and then I go in later and do the eyelids over the top of it.
Yeah, same. I do too. But the problem is I usually fuck those up, and when I fuck them up, then I have to redo it all. So
yeah, start all the way over. And then when I was first painting eyes, then I'd stack layers of paint, right? Because I'd fuck it up, paint over it, fuck it up.
And then you would have like Braille style fucking eyeballs that have so much texture on them that you can't do anything with it.
Yeesh. That is correct.
That's what happened to me. I will say I think I'm starting to get better with eyes because the last 3 figures I've done, I went from doing the eyes like 15 times to like 1 to 3 times.
Oh,
like
that's pretty good.
The last one, what was the last one I just did? I'm looking at my screen. Oh, that one from my friend, the Bond guy.
Oh, yeah,
that's the first one that I didn't get on the first try in like 4 times that I've done it.
Damn, dude.
So I've been starting to get a bit better. They're still not perfect, but like I usually like do it and then I'm like, if it's good or like good enough, I leave it because I'm just like, I don't want to take the risk.
You gotta just start doing characters that are like feral. So you just put white, just straight up white eyes.
It is nice when you get those for sure.
Those are my favorites.
They are nice. They're definitely nice.
Should have made Eye Guy with just no eyes.
Yeah, all of his eyes are just whited out, which is basically just the figure. That's pretty much what we got. So
yeah, right.
What is it saying? You gotta give the recipe to do that eye guy. Matt, you gotta give the recipe. And once I take some pictures, if you like it and I'm feeling good, like I probably won't be able to do it right away, but I'll do one for you if you want. As long as this thing doesn't take me like decades. But yeah, I should be able to help you out. So he says, "Are you gonna make one of the eyes a stoner? Just all fucking bloodshot, just cracked right out."
I like that. That's everyone, right? Everyone have a half eyelid over the top of it.
Just derp.
So I was looking at this Super 7 stuff, right? And this is where the Sergeant Bananas just got announced, and it's like
no, it's not Sergeant Bananas. It's
oh boy,
Gorilla.
What?
Yeah, it's not Sergeant Bananas.
I'm so confused.
It's Gorilla.
Oh yeah. And he's like insanely expensive, right?
Yeah, but he's massive though. He's like 10 inches. He's huge.
But did they do a Sergeant Bananas in that line already?
Not yet. Apparently they teased because everyone got all butthurt when they found out it wasn't Sergeant Bananas. And then I think they kind of like teased that it was like Sergeant Bananas is coming, basically.
So. Oh yeah. Here's a picture that they're showing him. Oh yeah, this came out in March. So Sergeant Bananas, like Punker Donnie.
Yeah, I love that Punker Donnie. That was the other one. I almost bought Sergeant Bananas or Gorilla and Punker Donnie. And then the only reason I didn't was because I was like, this is just going down a rabbit hole that I don't have room for. And like I like the Gorilla, but I don't know Gorilla. If they do a Sergeant Bananas, I'll buy it. But the problem is like when I looked at the price with shipping and everything, it was $130 Canadian, I think, to get it to me. And I was like,
yeah, $75 is the. Yeah. But I'm looking at one that is actually Sergeant Bananas in this line right here.
In Super 7?
Yeah.
No, they haven't done that yet. Maybe it's a custom, or maybe it's a.
I don't know, bro.
Is it a different figure than what you're seeing with the Gorilla?
It looks like it. I'm going back and looking at it.
Because they haven't done one. I think they hinted that they were going to. The only other thing I could think of was it might get Sergeant Bananas might come up in terms of Super 7 because Sergeant Bananas, the photographer, is Super 7's photographer. So
No, it is Gorilla. You're right. But
yeah.
they've got him with his banana bandolier,
Yes.
and in the promo pics they don't have him wearing that thing, so that's why they look so different. Yeah, I don't know. I think he looks sick.
He does look sick. I want it, but just not for that much money. So I won't.
I just want some Mirage turtles. I think that's what I will probably collect from NECA.
I'm not gonna lie to you. If they redo, which they will, the Mirage stuff, a lot of it looks really cool. I like the style of it, so
yeah,
I may eventually get some Mirage stuff.
The Mirage Shredder, dude.
Yeah, I like
So
the look
good.
for sure.
I like your look.
I like your look, Shredder.
That's the best compliment you can give somebody.
Like your look.
Hey, yo,
Shredder.
I like your look.
I like it. Looks good on you. All right.
So, Finster can also hold all of his accessories except for his alternate hands, which is so sweet.
I agree. It's nice to have that for a change, right?
He's got his little meat market freaking apron on.
I love it. It's
That's
great.
a good fig. That's a good fig. I have so many Power Rangers that I haven't opened yet.
You do, yeah.
Yeah. I got.
I love the Lightning collection, but I just need to like chill it, cool it down a bit.
I'm very tired of the half reused 2-packs.
Me too.
Oof,
that can go whenever, anytime now.
I do want to buy that the gender swap red and yellow Ranger though.
Do you?
Oh yeah, I love the yellow Ranger on a male body.
I'm passing, but I will say that I am super happy to see. Like, I don't think I said it to you, but I said it to our local group. The only thing that I think is good with the 2-packs, and it looks like they're starting to do that with that yellow and red, is I don't know if you noticed, but the yellow Ranger has pegless joints, so and drop down hips, which is like the Ninja Turtle ones, the Ninja Turtle Rangers.
Nice.
And Trini has double jointed elbows and bicep swivel and pegless.
No way.
Yep.
That's cool.
I know. So I've been saying to the guys that I will most likely rebuy the Mighty Morphin Power Rangers if they update the helmets and make them all pegless. If they do that, right. I'll rebuy them.
The yellow Ranger from that looks bulkier too than the normal ones.
The which one? Oh, the Ninja?
No, the yellow male yellow Ranger.
Oh, it might just be those new parts, right? I feel like the pegless does go a long way on that. So,
like his chest looks much broader. Oh, that Trini head sculpt is also sick.
I like it too. I like the hair. Alvin said, "You guys see that knockoff Turtles van?" I did. I like it. I thought it's cool. I don't have room for something like that, but I do like it. And Alvin said, "My boy Toy Crusaders can get it for a decent price, Matt. Let me know." Yeah, okay. I think I'm okay for now. But you're talking about the Mirage Turtles, are you? Or are you talking about something else? And Alvin said, "My Lightning collection is coming to an end, unfortunately."
Oh no!
Just getting the bad guys. So you're keeping it. You're just happy with where it's at, which I think is fair. Because to be honest with you, I think I have most of the stuff that was on my want list. Not all of it, but a good chunk of it.
Right. I think I've completed Mighty Morphin, Zeo, In Space. I think I'm done with all those teams.
Yep.
I have almost every single one, if I'm being honest.
Are you getting the Ninjetti ones or no?
No, I'm not getting those.
Skipping.
And more like the first time they announced them, they were sold out before I could order one. So that might be part of it, but
if you could get them, would you buy them?
Probably not.
No.
Just because it's like I've already got the Mighty Morphin team.
Morphin? Yeah.
Right.
I was trying to recount like what's still left for Power Rangers, because when Alvin had said that in our group chat that he was kind of winding down on Power Rangers, I was like, oh yeah, man, me too. Because like all I really collect is Mighty Morphin and like Zeo, which I only collect the Rangers. I don't collect the bad guys. And Zeo's done now, right? But then I like started counting what was still left, and I'm like, I would buy original movie suits. I would buy Civilian. I would buy the Alien Rangers from the end of Mighty Morphin series.
Nice. What about Turbo?
No, I wouldn't buy Turbo.
You're not going to buy the little boy?
I was gone by Turbo, even though I know who the boy is, Justin. I don't like him.
Oh, nice. Name drop even. I didn't remember it.
Yep. No, that would be a pass for me. But I'd buy Civilian in a hot minute.
Yeah.
What I would love to see happen with Civilian is I would love them to come with a set of alternate hands, and it's not even, they could just be molded. Yeah, with the morphers.
Yeah.
Man, that would be so cool.
That would be sick. And
then they all have them all just morphing.
And they all have like iconic outfits. Like for Jason, you want where he has like those burgundy red pants with the sleeveless red vest.
Yep, totally.
Like I can see that's all.
Tommy's gonna have his green like plaid open vest shirt, whatever it is.
And Zach, I love. Actually, Zach's got like two looks that I like. There's one where he wears like the African print sweatshirt with the black pants.
Yeah, doesn't he wear it around his waist sometimes too?
Oh, you know that.
Very 90s.
You know it.
Very 90s.
Oh my gosh. Yeah, that's so sick.
Yeah, I would love some of that. And then I would buy Bulk and Skull. I would buy them in both Ranger form and
Civilian.
Civilian.
You're buying Ernie. I know you're buying Ernie.
I don't know if I would buy Ernie.
Oh, come on, dude.
If he came with a juice bar, maybe.
If he came with just like the counter, could you imagine that?
Yeah.
Oh my god. It's got to be an Ernie and Tickle Sneezer 2-pack, and we're sold.
The thing is with Power Rangers, the hard part about the Civilian parts is like, to me, it's probably their weakest aspect of the line is like their Civilian portraits. They're not good. Like,
oh, they are very bad.
Even though they've gotten better, it's like they're getting better from being horrible. So it's like it's not even like that good. But if they can resolve that, then I might be on board.
The Kim one is obviously the worst, right?
Kim's pretty bad. There's definitely worse, I think. But Kim is bad.
Trini's is pretty good, actually. I think.
Trini's is, I think, the only one from the Mighty Morphin that like is good, like good enough to be like doesn't need to be adjusted or changed.
Right.
But like Jason, like I don't see Austin in that face sculpt at all.
Yeah.
Like at all. Either of them, the smiling one or the
Rocky one is bad.
Rocky's horrible. But did you see the one that came with the Metallic Ranger? The sparkly one looks way better. Oh, look at this. Astonishing says, "Hey Matt, I found a Canadian site that sent me black and blue Power Rangers. For your ninja ones. Oh, good. I'm glad you got them. That's awesome.
Oh my god.
He said I didn't mention it to anybody. Thought it was a fake site, but I just opened a box and it's legit.
Well, they probably found those toys, but now they have your social security number. So like, whatever. I don't know if you guys have those. I guess that might
we have. Yeah, we do. Social
American
insurance number.
joke.
Social insurance number is what ours are called.
No security for you, I guess.
No security, only insurance.
So the only wave we know of Lightning Collection is the one that has that cog in it, right?
Right, like for this year?
Yeah.
Yes, for right now. There is a rumor, but I can't remember what's in it because I don't know any of them. So
it looks like Black Dragon Thunder.
Black Dragon Thunder. Okay.
We got a yellow SPD.
Okay.
I can't even tell you what this one is. Yeah, so not a whole lot going on in the old rumor mill. I bought all those goddamn Ninja Turtles Cross Power Rangers figures. I don't have a single one of them yet.
Oh, really? That sucks. They're great figures. They're a lot of fun. Little limited in the torso, but I mean, understandably so. I guess.
Right. The shredder, the shredder looks so good.
Shredder's great. Shredder's the standout of the wave, or the lineup, I guess. So yeah, I like him quite a bit.
I don't even remember where I ordered those from. I'm just trying to double check real quick.
I'm trying to think. Dorkside's still waiting on them, I think, or some of them. I think they got like Leo and Donnie pack and the Raph and Tommy pack, I think. I was lucky. I had them all on at Dorkside. I canceled. I bought Leo and Donnie at Toy Snowman. I bought Mikey and April at GameStop. And then I bought Tommy and Raph at CMD store. And then I was just randomly out looking for something at this huge toy store we have here called Toy Traders.
Yeah.
And I just randomly bumped into Green Shredder.
No way, dude.
Pack. Yeah, man. And it was like way before anybody else was getting it. Like I've had that since like December, beginning of December.
You don't have to make me feel like that, man.
I know, right? Even seeing a lot of the reviewers right now, they're just getting them, and I'm like, damn, I've had that for a while. That's like Storm Zangief too. Storm's collectible Zangief from Street Fighter.
Yeah.
Everybody's just getting them. I'm just like, dude, it just randomly showed up in November for me. I didn't get an email. I didn't get any notification that it had even shipped. And then I just got an invoice. I had to pay duties on it. And I'm like, what the fuck is this? Like, I don't even have anything.
Oh my God, look at this. This is the order. Shredder, Raph, and what the fuck why can't I talk?
Tommy?
Yes, thank you. Raph and Tommy. Then we got Mikey and April. Then we got Donnie and Leo. Then we got Hercules Retro.
Oh my God.
Tigra Retro. I don't have any of those right now.
Oh man. So where's that at? Where did you get that at?
Oh, it's Dorkside, yeah.
Yeah.
But they have...
You have them shipping everything together, though, probably, too, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. The good thing for me at Dorkside is their shipping to Canada is, like, very reasonably priced, so...
Nice.
Yeah.
They've got the Ninja Turtles Donnie on the banner for their sale right now.
Yeah, I think it's cheaper. I think it's down, like, $8 or something like that.
Well, what the hell? How are you selling it if you ain't trying to give it to me?
Well, you probably don't have your whole order completed. That's probably why.
What am I waiting on then?
They're probably waiting on Shredder. I don't think they have Shredder yet.
I see what you're saying.
Yeah. Oh, my dog is out. I hear him walking around.
This isn't dog out time right here.
Nope. I can't get him when I'm on here. I always tell Kate that. Gotta get him when I'm on here. It's the only night. The rest of the nights I get him all the time, but
we got eyes to paint, you know.
I got 100 eyes to paint, dog. At least it's going by pretty quick. Like and the nice thing is if I slop a little bit on the eyes, like the actual eyes, like it doesn't really matter because like you can't really see it. It's all like mostly.
If you get 99 of them right, you know.
Yeah, exactly. If the edges aren't totally perfect, it's not going to kill it. So it's good.
Oh, Alvin, that's very kind of you to offer, but I actually picked up a Hercules from GameStop already.
Oh, did you?
Yeah.
Look at Alvin. He's just always giving toys away.
He's such a great guy.
He is. He gave the Toy Amigos a shit ton of stuff to give away for Dario, 80s baby. He's one of the Toy Amigos.
Yeah.
He kind of fell into some hard times with some medical bills, so Elvin donated a fucking ton of stuff. Giant ass box of shit that they can donate and like raffle off for Dario, so it's pretty cool of them.
That's wild.
Yeah, I know.
That's why Elvin's the shit.
I know, man. It's good shit.
That's
good
why
people.
That's why he's building up the world's tallest stilt man.
It's funny. Man, this is looking real cool. This is gonna pop like crazy.
I like it.
Me too. What do we got for time? We're almost 3 hours. Okay, I'm gonna finish this arm and we're gonna start wrapping shit up.
And then you just call it, right? Whatever you get done in 3 hours, you just finished.
And then I'll finish it tonight. And then I'll finish it tonight and take pictures and post it. That's what.
Oh my gosh, you're wild.
I'm gonna finish it tonight.
You're
still
wild,
have
man.
what time is it? It's only 11:45 here. I still have 3 hours of usable time.
Oh my goodness.
Maybe not 3. Yeah, maybe not 3 hours. 3 hours, maybe not 3 hours.
When I was deep in the throes of my Elden Ring, I was playing until like 3 in the morning every night.
Think of me?
What's that?
I said, did you think of me?
Always. And then I thought of my daughter who would be up at like 5 in the morning
4
anyway.
minutes. Yeah.
Yeah. Oh my god, that was terrible.
That's too funny. All right, we're gonna just let this sit for a few minutes here. All right, Johnny boy. Let's
That was
do
my
this.
putty noise.
Putty noise? Okay, let's turn
Yeah.
custom cam off for a few minutes here. Let's take him out.
It's time to get serious.
There we go. All right. Do you have anything you want to say before? All right, let's just catch up real quick with this. Let me see. Elvin said, if you want, or if when Matt is shipping something to you. Oh, the Hercules. Right. Gotcha. Okay, guys. So thank you very much to everybody who was here tonight and hanging out and chilling and chatting. It was very fun. John, thank you very much for being my first guest.
Yes, I love it. I love
think
it.
it went
I'm
pretty
living
good.
for it. Yeah, absolutely.
I have to do these guest things more often, I think.
It gives you something to talk about. We had a chat full of just nonsensical youths at the start
That's
of
pretty
it.
standard for us.
Yeah, that is true.
Yeah. Do you want to tell everybody once more where they can find you? And
Yeah, head on over to Instagram, Stranded Customs over there. I have a YouTube channel that has a couple videos on it, so if you want to go watch my my process of making a Blue Marvel figure, I think that's the video that I'm most
That's
proud
on
of. Yeah. Oh, if you want to go back before COVID happened and watch Matt and me and Craig Warwick talk about a convention that never happened, that's on there too. So you got a couple options, and that's about all the content we got. You know what I mean?
That's great. Awesome. Well, thank you very much for joining tonight. I appreciate it.
Thank you for the
Always
invite.
nice to catch up with you, my friend.
Absolutely. Same to you.
Elvin, thanks, man. Thanks for being here. Had a blast. Great show. Thank you very much. Okay, what else do I got? Next week, WIP Wednesday, episode 13. Like I said already, I'm going to be using that Gundam to do Shocker and Doctor Strange's cape. And I may start. I have these 2 Director Krennic Star Wars figure heads that I got primed up the other day, last week when I was working.
Nice.
Because I figured I could do some more practicing on face painting, and since I got those new Rogue One with the nice faces, I'm like, can't have them standing next to Krennic, who looks like a fucking goof. So gotta fix that shit. So, but yeah, so I'll be doing those next week, and then we'll see how it goes for the next little bit. Because like I said, I'm taking a little customizing break and starting my shelves soon. So we'll have to figure out what that looks like as a streaming thing.
I was gonna say you could do a WIP Wednesday shelf organization.
Oh, I already have it. I even have the logo and everything.
Hell
Shelf shuffle. That's what I'm
calling it. I like that. I like that.
So yeah, okay. Well, thanks everybody, and appreciate anybody who's watching now. Appreciate anybody who's watching on the replay. And if you have any questions, comments, drop them below. Leave a like, leave a subscribe. Go follow my friend John. Oops, this way. Go follow my friend Stranded Customs on Instagram, and say goodnight, John.
Good night.
Peace, everybody.